Welcome to the very first session of Natural Zero. My name is Ghostpop, and I am the DM and host of this podcast. I gathered 3 of my friends together to partake in a wondrous Dungeons and Dragons journey. That's not just good for experienced Dungeons and Dragons watchers, but also for the average person to watch and enjoy. In fact, our 3 players, Micahtheenby, Benwitya, and Hyperoid, have little to no experience prior with D&D. Instead, we make a focus on the roleplay and comedy aspect of this podcast. The campaign that we're about to embark on today is called Deceit, Promiscuity, and Necromatics. I'll get in more to the introduction to the story in a bit, but until then, make sure to watch until the end and go check out my content and my friends' content in the description as well. This is streamed live every week at twitch.tv/ghostpop_, which will also be in the description. I'm so excited to see what this brings, and without further ado, welcome to the first episode of Natural Zero. So first, I'm going to go ahead and kind of set the scene for you guys and for chat as well. If it wasn't clear, I will be DMing, and these 3 knuckleheads are going to be the player characters. So I'm going to introduce kind of the world, and then I'll have them each kind of do just a slight introduction to their character. You guys don't have to say your lore or whatever, just like your names and just general appearance.
My lore.
Which one is Micah? Micah is the one without the camera with the icon, the green one right below me, chat.
Yeah. Should we put our character names with our names, or
I was gonna say that, but I cannot actually. I might have to add it. We will be starting with our player characters that have been anonymously invited via pigeon letter to the opulent, wealthy mansion of one Lord Cedric Evercrest, a wealthy high elf noble with a reputation for hosting extravagant parties all over. Every so often, and you know this coming into it, he has anonymous groups of people. They compete in something mysterious to win some sort of prize. In your letter, it is written, player characters, that you have the opportunity to win 100 gold pieces, which in my session I'm playing that it is equal to about 1 gold piece is about $20 USD. So do with that what you will. His mansion is settled atop a very high mountain with long winding stairs that you have to walk to go all the way up to the very top as the sun sits behind his mansion, shining down at all of you. And that is kind of where we'll start. We'll get more to the world, to Evercrest, and more, but I'd like you to go ahead and introduce your characters. We'll start with whoever's ready first and then go in a circle.
B looks really ready, so I'm super not ready, but I'll go anyways. I'm Raech L, the Tiefling Druid, and I'm just kind of here. I don't really know what's going on. That's not fully my character. That's just me. I don't know where I'm at or what's happening. Which I think will lend nicely to the fact that my character is definitely a bimbo. She hot as hell, guys. Every time I talk, just spam thirst emotes in chat.
Raech L with the 6 strength, 8 intelligence.
I don't have a lot, okay? But I've got massive knockers.
And what is your general appearance, Raech L?
So I'm green. My hair's green. My body's green. My eyes green. Probably tall, as a hot woman must be. My curse being 5'11". And yeah, I have huge knockers. Did I mention my huge knockers?
Chat wants to know what your charisma stat is, and also you should say what class you are.
I did. I said I was a tiefling druid.
My bad. Yeah.
My charisma stat?
No, it's not. It's not very.
Anyways, It's not 20. I wish it was 20. That'd be cool. Anyways, we can move on. We don't have to talk about my charisma.
Yeah, it's not
All right. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Not terrible.
All right.
We don't have to act like it's that bad.
Yeah.
Like I didn't roll the worst possible fucking rolls on my character sheet.
It's really bad. Okay. Whoever wants to go next. Oh, thank you so much for following. Yeah, it's not terrible. Okay, whoever wants to go next.
Oh my god, NPC.
Okay, I'll go next. My character's name is Biwyn Mossbrook. She is a Lightfoot halfling rogue. She has kleptomania, PTSD, and is self-serving to a fault. She has trust issues, very bad ones, that stem from deep-rooted trauma that we'll get into. She has a bit of a square face. She's 4 foot, even, slightly taller than the average halfling, but not by much. And she's fast with yellow luminescent eyes that, if not for her speed, would get her caught every time she's in a dark space.
All right. And Micah, would you like to go ahead and introduce your character?
All right, here we go. So my character is named Forrest Wilds. They, them, but like any. So unsurprisingly, they basically a forest hermit. They've reintroduced themselves into society fairly recently. They have a big cloak, very like patchy, gangly hair. They're wearing a mask that covers most of their face. They have big like dark circles, and there's always leaves somewhere on them. You don't know how. They kind of just like appear. Half elf ranger.
I should add that the ranger class is a little bit of a homebrew mix between I think Beastmaster and Gloomstalker. So a little bit of both, chat, for those that know. Hey Ghost, have you DM'd before? I have DM'd twice before. Once for a particularly long one-shot, which this is actually based off of, and once like a year ago or so. It was probably lasted like 6 or 7 sessions. It was okay. That was my first time. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think we're all pretty decently amateurs at this, if not complete beginners. And honestly, I think that makes it way more fun because I think it'll add to the roleplay aspects of the game. So I'm super excited. If everyone is ready to get started.
I'm ready.
Yep.
All right.
I think so.
Let's do this then. You all meet at the very bottom of these long, winding stairs, and you can see it goes straight up to the top where the entrance to the mansion is. But you kind of converge at roughly the same time as you're kind of about to head up these stairs. This is your first time in character meeting one another. You're welcome to interact or just kind of go ahead and head up these stairs.
Oh.
if you want to.
I mean, I don't like walking, so I look around for any strong, buff people to maybe carry me.
All right. Why don't you roll perception?
Why don't I?
Wait, I don't see B's character in the.
I also don't. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What do I have to do?
You don't have to do anything. It's fine. I know what your character sheet looks like.
Oh, I'm only saying that because I don't remember her name.
It's Raech L.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah. Two different things.
Raech
Oh yeah,
L.
feel free to take notes as well. So, do you know how to? So go to your character sheet, and where it has the like the long middle one in the middle, go to where it says perception, which you should be pretty good at, and hover your mouse over the +1 and click that to roll. Or
Perception.
you can also, if it takes too long and it's like laggy, you can
So
roll
bad.
a d20 and add your bonus.
Hold on. Maybe
Grabbing
it's going.
food. Okay.
I think it worked. So
Yeah, it's probably pretty
figures out.
laggy. So whenever that
I got a
happens,
21.
you got a 21. Awesome. That is so cool. Okay, so without meeting any of the other player characters, Raech L, who arrives first slightly, kind of looks around to see if there's any sort of options besides the stairs. You're halfway down a mountain at this point. You see these long, winding stairs that go all the way up, and you see the other two characters who you've not yet met kind of arrive. You see that Biwyn looks decently strong, but not like particularly buff, and Forrest Wilds is just kind of a little gremlin thing, so Forrest would not be able to carry you up. You see no other things in the vicinity, but you realize that you would be able to fly up there if you didn't feel like making the trek up the stairs.
I could fly up there?
Sure, if you wild shaped.
Oh, I don't think I can wild shape in anything that flies yet.
Oh wait, yeah, no, you can't. That's my bad. But you could.
Flies.
Yeah, that's right. That's my bad. You can't turn into anything that flies. So yeah, no, you're just fucked. There's no like elevator if that's what you're looking for. There's no serpent at the bottom.
Neither of these two are strong enough to carry me. Is what you're saying?
They can try, especially the fucking tiny ass halfling looks decently strong, like above average.
Biwyn isn't gonna do that. She doesn't even bother greeting either of them. She just starts walking up there.
Okay, so Biwyn
just kind of looks at them and like is fidgeting and like staying at the bottom of the staircase.
Okay,
man,
not really heading up. Yeah. So Biwyn kind of and moves up the stairs, begins to make the trek up as the other two seem to kind of stay. Raech L is kind of taking a look around, kind of considering her options as Forrest is nervously. As you make your way up the stairs, Biwyn, is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Biwyn. As you make your way up the stairs, Biwyn, you begin to notice at the very front entrance of these two very tall doors, there's a little man, another halfling you recognize. With you can't quite make out his appearance, but he very clearly is dressed in formal attire, and he's standing outside of the door with his arms at his side, looking straight down at you. Not really moving his body, but he's clearly looking at you. You're not quite close enough to like make contact with him. But yeah, you start to notice as you come up, there's definitely a guy waiting outside for you. As you head up first, and eventually Forrest gains the courage to follow, and Raech L is like, oh, fuck it, and walks up. You get there
Forrest,
first.
like, is hailing Raech L the entire time.
like right behind.
Like, not like right behind, but like 5 steps behind, and is still like fidgeting and mumbling, like obviously very scared.
Yeah. So Biwyn, you're obviously the first to arrive, and you see the halfling man up closer. Although he doesn't quite look like a man, it's a little confusing. As a halfling, you would know that due to his like height, he's very clearly an adult, right? But his face is totally that of a child's. It is like he looks so young, the biggest baby face you've ever seen.
How tall is he?
He is about 3'5".
Okay.
So he's definitely like a mature halfling size for sure. And he's kind of standing there, arms at his side. He goes in a very a soft voice. He greets you. Hello, welcome to Lord Evercrest's mansion. Are you here for the 100 gold pieces? Is what he asks you, Biwyn.
Biwyn kind of just like kicks her like big hairy feet, and looks at her nails for a second and goes, well, "Okay, what's the big idea here, little man?"
I'm not really. This was at Lord Evercrest's request. I'm just the butler. My name is Percival. Is that in character?
Yeah.
he
She
kind
does
of
not care.
he kind of doesn't react. He goes, my name is Percival. I am the humble head butler.
Why don't you take me to Lord Evercrest and I can talk to the guy himself? Because I feel like you're wasting my time here.
No, I would never. We're just waiting on a couple more guests, and as he says that, the other two kind of arrive. You guys just heard this conversation. You were close enough. Like, you just heard what just happened.
Oh my god, little butler man. Oh my god.
He goes, excuse me?
Wait, you're a little butler man, right?
And he like he kind of looks down and he kind of blushes a little bit and he goes, no. And he like he turns around and he like
laughs really hard.
Laughs
really hard at that.
The
like,
handles to the door are like slightly above his reach, so he like jumps up and opens both of them, kind of, and both of them open outwardly. And the first thing you see is this place is fucking huge. Not in that the actual building itself is huge, but more so, it looks like a normal house if everything was scaled up to 10. Like, there's still the same amount of rooms and stuff. It's just every room is fucking huge. So when you look into it, you see straight ahead a long table for dining, and immediately in front of you is 2 stairs that wind up and meet at the same place, and you can't quite see what's above there. At the table, you see 2 individuals. You can't make out who they are. 2 individuals in the back, next to a portrait of Lord Evercrest himself at the head of the table. And you can't quite see anything else behind the stairs. You only see the dining table, but you can make out that there's definitely room behind where the stairs go up.
What does Lord Evercrest look like in this portrait?
So Lord Evercrest, is a kind of a pale man. Definitely not frail by any means. He's pretty average strength. He's got long white hair that goes behind him. He's got very pointy ears. He's a half elf. He's got very striking light blue eyes. A button nose almost. And in the portrait, he's looking with like a confident, almost arrogant, but not quite. Just like he's looking down at the rest of the table, at all of you, in the portrait, of course.
I thought he'd be more handsome.
Okay, so Percival, hearing this, ignores it, and walks in. He goes, Lord Evercrest should be right down there, and the rest of the guests are also waiting. There should be, and he kind of thinks for a second. He goes, I can't remember, a good amount of other guests, and slams the door behind you as it makes a big banging sound.
Forrest like jumps up and is like fucking terrified of the door shutting.
The other thing you notice is this entire place is lit almost entirely by candlelight. There are candles in this place, but they're very few and far between. So there's kind of 2 on the door, or next to the door behind you, and then everything else is kind of dimly lit. And then by the above the dining table, I mean, there's a big chandelier lit by a few candles, but that is
how ornate are the candle holders?
I'm sorry?
How ornate are the candle holders?
Very, very ornate. I will say, in this world, in this setting, electricity does exist.
Okay.
So electricity exists. However, this place is purely, it seems purely lit by candles. Additionally, it is surprisingly lacking in decorations. Like, there's the big portrait in the middle, and there's stuff here and there, but for a place as big as this, it's kind of lacking in the decorations department. But yeah, go ahead, do whatever you would like to do.
Forrest is like on the verge of a panic attack, like not looking at the room at all, just like mumbling indistinctly to themselves, just like,
Gwen goes up to the nearest candlestick and goes, and just takes the holder and just
Percival standing right there next to it goes, "Oh, please don't touch that."
Little butler man, why is this place so tacky?
I don't know.
What's with the candles? Why can't we light this place up?
I don't know. I'm just the butler. I do what they say.
While Raech L is distracting him, can I just like do a little
do a little what?
Sleight of hand check?
Sure. Are you gonna steal? What?
I'm gonna try to steal one of the candle like holders.
Okay, yeah. Roll sleight of hand.
I got. Come on, I got 18.
18. Okay. You take the candle, put it in your bag as Rachel's distracting Percival. Percival does not seem to notice at all. Oh yeah, right down the table where Lord Evercrest is. I believe with Professor Thaddeus, but I could be wrong. There should be quite a few drinks, and as you look out onto the table, you notice towards the backside, as you're a little closer in now, there are self-serve tables draped in a white cloth with an endless amount of food. Like there's almost everything you could ever think of. All sorts of different drinks. There's beer on tap in this place, like everything you could think of, and you see it all like in the backside. And he goes, "Oh, also there should be more on the right side. There's a kitchen if you want to take a look at that."
Oh, okay. I go to the kitchen and I want to look around.
So you're gonna leave
maybe
the other two
stronger alcohol.
So to get to the kitchen, you need to walk first to the dining hall and then turn right to the kitchen.
Got it.
So you're gonna walk towards the dining hall. Mm-hmm. As you enter the are you two gonna follow or stay there?
What's is there any like furniture like lining around the areas of the actual, like, is there like a couch or like some kind of love seat?
As soon as you walk in, no.
Okay.
Surprisingly, actually, no. It is almost completely empty, actually, except for the stairs and the dining hall.
Gwen yawns and is not really entertained by any of this, and just kind of lays herself on the floor, like back up, like.
Okay.
Hands crossed behind her head, just like napping, like
sleepy.
Yeah, she's not really interested in whatever's going on.
Forrest is just not paying attention at all, and like steps over when she's laying on the ground and like goes and like grabs like a Hawaiian roll.
Okay, wait. So you're gonna also go and enter the dining hall to grab like a roll. Okay. So as you and Raech enter the dining hall, as soon as you walk in, you see there's quite a few other people just kind of chatting behind what was the stairs. So you're realizing there's quite a few more people here. You can make out, and also Percival follows you two, leaving Gwen behind. You can make out another high elven lady, dressed in a long blue dress. You make out a very timid girl, very clearly timid human girl with purple hair and glasses in a yellow almost suit. You make out a tiefling in extremely skimpy attire, and she's kind of off to the side in the back corner, not really talking to anybody. The man closest to Lord Evercrest himself in the back is a very colorful dragonborn with a cool radiant of blue to orange to red going down his scales, and he's got like goggles on. Like this man looks awesome. And Evercrest himself, who I've introduced, and off to the side, also kind of near Thaddeus and Evercrest, is a dwarven man with a bright blue beard and hair, and he's dressed in like his very fancy regal clothes. And you kind of make them out. They're all kind of scattered. As you're entering in, you two, as soon as you do, Evercrest himself kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh, there they are. Welcome." And this man is
Wait, so just to be clear,
eccentric.
I don't know this man, right?
No, you have not met this man, but you have definitely heard of this man before.
Oh my god.
Everybody knows this man. He's kind of like... How do I explain it? This is kind of like if you got invited to the Kardashian house to, like, have dinner and, like, compete for money. Like, this man's, like, at least for around the general discerning area, or even the whole realm, this man is, like, popular.
When he does, Forrest does, like, jump and get scared, like a cat.
Perfect. He goes, "Oh, no need to be scared. Come over, introduce yourself." And as he's saying "come over," he walks towards you, kind of bringing an audience of people with him, not really giving you a choice, to be honest. And he goes, "Greetings. We're just about to start dinner. You two should be the last of the guests, although Percival informed me there was one more," and he's kind of looking around for someone, but can't really...
Yeah, she's laying on the floor in there. Stepped over.
Oh!
I don't know what her deal was.
I wonder why she came. That's so exciting. And this man is kind of, like, cracked out of his mind. Like, he's kind of... he's so high energy. He's clearly so excited for this party that's going on. And
I don't know if it was a good idea to leave her alone in the other room. She was kind of stealing stuff, but yeah.
I will actually have you roll a perception check to see if you know that she was stealing or not. Okay. It'll be a pretty high roll as well.
Yeah, I did roll an 18, so I think it'd have to be higher than an 18 for it to...
I didn't think about that.
Yes, sorry, that's my bad. That's my bad.
The comical dice, it's so slow.
Yeah, if you want to use Google, Google has a way faster dice.
I know, I just click it without thinking.
Yeah. Use so for skill checks, you go to Google and roll a d20 and then add whatever the number is to it.
I got a 19 perception check, so.
Okay, so you know. Okay, then you say that. Yeah, so you know.
I ratted.
Okay, so you're a
malice,
snitch.
I swear.
That's awesome. He goes,
no.
He goes, "Oh, what kind of stuff was she stealing?"
Oh, I don't know. It just seemed like your butler was interested in her. I don't know why he
Percival!
with that.
And he kind of like that. The Percival. I believe the woman that is laying down over there has stolen some stuff. I think. Can you deal with that? Thank you. And
sure
Percival,
it's not a big deal.
Percival kind of
walks
walks
up.
up.
A lot of money.
Evercrest at hearing that is kind of, he slowly loses his energetic vibe. He goes, "Oh, well, I donate a lot. I'm a philanthropist now."
I'm glad you get tax benefits too. Oh my god.
No, I don't do it for the tax benefits. If I wanted tax benefits, I would have stayed with my job with the government before, when I was making all this
Everyone
stuff.
says they don't do it for the tax benefits. I'm not judging you. Oh my god.
Okay, well, no worries. And he kind of resumes his previous thing. Percival comes up. He goes, "I'll take care of it," and he walks back. So, Biwyn is. You hear all of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so Percival's kind of gonna walk up to you. And
Biwyn is sitting there, same pose, but just humming.
And
herself,
so he's
like
Percival's gonna kind of hit you with the youth pastor here, and kind of bend down and go, "Hey, I want to be cool about this, right? I heard that you," and he kind of like scratches the back of his head. "I heard that you stole something. Can you just like give it?" Can I ask?
Who told you that?
Can I ask what you stole?
I didn't take it. Who told you that?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm not. I noticed. I just didn't want to say anything amongst all the other people.
Look. You can go back to your little king, your little squire, and you can tell him I didn't steal anything because I didn't.
Well, he's not my king. He employs me for a lot of money. Can I just ask?
Boys and slavery are kind of hand in hand at this point.
Halfling to halfling, can I just ask what you stole?
She reaches in and just takes the little like candlestick and like tosses it at him, like just like at his feet, and she's just like,
he kind of bends down, picks it up, and he goes, "See, that was so easy." And he kind of walks back and puts the candlestick. He walks over to you, and he can you roll a strength saving throw? So that would be a d20 if you don't want to roll it on the thing.
Yeah.
And then add your
18.
Bonus. An 18. Okay, then I am also... Okay, so he kind of bends down to pick you up, and it is not working. He's like, can you just like, can we get up? Can we go? We have to get dinner started, like right now.
She kind of like blinks, not sleepily at him, but kind of just like, I don't know what the term would be, because she doesn't think she's better than him, but just with like a blink of like disdain. Of just disgust with the situation. And
look, I'm sorry. I won't ask you to participate. I was gonna be fine with just leaving you there, but since you did steal something, I can't just leave you alone now. So if you would just please come and sit down. You don't have to talk to anybody.
She rolls her eyes and begrudgingly gets up to follow.
Thank you so much, and don't even worry about the candlestick.
Stop talking.
Okay. And he kind of just follows you. So you enter into the room. As soon as you enter in, the tall elven lady goes, "All right, can we get this started already?"
I know, I feel really mean.
And it's fine. And Evercrest kind of turns from talking to you two and goes, "All right, let's do this." And he goes and he like kind of runs over and he like pulls out his giant like throne chair and like sits in it. He's the first one sitting down and like scoots up in it. He puts his hand on the table. He goes, "I am so excited," and no one is matching his energy at all. As everyone else, all the other NPCs, kind of go and sit in their various chairs. I will allow you all to sit next to whoever you want.
I want to sit as close to Evercrest as possible.
Okay, so you're gonna sit on his
and I also want my tits to be
side.
out just a little.
Okay, awesome. You kind of adjust.
Clear.
Awesome.
Clear.
Okay.
Just a little.
Okay, so you're gonna sit next to Evercrest, on his right hand side. He's at the head of the table. On Evercrest's left side is the tall, a little annoyed elven lady.
Biwyn sits herself like directly opposite of the table of Evercrest.
At the foot of the table.
So like at both ends, and she's just
awesome.
Like pissed at,
so as you sit, I'll get to you in a second. As you sit down, there's no one yet on your left hand side, Biwyn, but on your right hand side is the purple haired human lady with the glasses, kind of like looking down, and she looks up and she sees you sit down. She goes, and she like gets up and she sits one chair to the right and sits back down. And go ahead, Forrest.
Are there any like chairs that are there any like empty chairs like that there aren't a lot of people around? Okay,
we'll say this is while everyone is scrambling for the most part.
Okay, Forrest sits at a place where there's like nobody around and kind of like is still like breathing heavy, like looks down, but then like
you're always going to be at least one chair within someone.
Okay. All right.
He just sits on the
floor. They're kind of just like taking deep breaths and like looking around. Mm-hmm. They seem to get like a bit calmer, but they still have like that frantic energy.
Yeah. I can roll to see who you sit next to if it's just random.
Wait. Oh my god, little freak man! Come sit over by me!
Are you talking to Percival? Are you referencing Percival?
No. Percival's little butler man.
You're talking to... Oh, Forrest, okay. Awesome.
Forrest,
little
like,
freak
in the middle of the room, like not
sure
where to
awesome.
sit.
Forrest kind of like perks up and does walk over to Raech L.
Raech L. It's two names. Okay. Last name is L. Okay, so as Forrest kind of wanders around the table, you're gonna sit to the right side of Raech, and to your right, Forrest, is the very eccentric Dragonborn, and directly across from you to the elven lady's left is it is Percival. Percival sits right next to the elven lady. And then kind of down towards Biwyn, sitting right to Biwyn's left, with a chair in between everybody else. On Biwyn's left is the kind of buff guy, buff dwarf with a blue beard. To Biwyn's right is the very promiscuously dressed tiefling, and to the right of her is Amelia.
The other promiscuously dressed tiefling, to be clear.
Yes.
There's more than one of us.
Quite. I should say that she is wearing, like, lingerie and then, like, a see-through thing on top. Like, she is really, like, you can see everything.
Fuck!
She's
I'm
also
not sweaty enough.
She's also very tall. Easily the tallest woman in the room.
Okay.
Your rival.
So everyone's kind of sitting down, and Evercrest is like, "Oh boy, I'm so excited! I'm so excited to talk to everybody." And he kind of immediately looks to you two, Raech and Forrest. He goes, "So, if I gave you the gold, what would you do with it?"
I'm just trying to have a good time. I don't know.
Oh, good.
I don't know about all this gold. I just thought it would be kind of like a party.
And for my reference, are you lying right now, or are you telling the truth?
I'm sure she believes what she's saying.
I'm 100% sure that everything you can take with B's character will be at face value.
Awesome.
I'm not sure. I'm thinking ahead far enough.
Yeah, I don't
not
think
tell
she
the
has
truth.
I don't
Okay.
think she has the capacity to lie.
Okay. And he kind of goes, "Oh, and you, what was your name? Freaky Man?" Towards Forrest.
No.
Yeah, little freak man.
Little Freak Man. Yes, is that your name? That's so good.
No, that's not my name. It's Forrest.
I already forgot it. Little
Forrest?
freak man. That one's not
Yeah,
gonna stick with me.
It's Forrest.
Forrest. Awesome. Well, Forrest. And he kind of like stops for a second, and he goes, "Anyways, Forrest, tell me about yourself."
Forrest like pauses for a second and is
I'm
like,
sorry, can I do a perception check on that fucking pause?
Insight is what it would be, but yes.
Okay. Hold on, let me find.
I will also let Forrest do an insight if you like.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
how
did.
do I do-
I rolled 18
You rolled 18, and then
again. Third time in a row.
Forrest.
how do I
Okay,
do that?
so go to your like page.
Yeah.
And then in the long one in the middle, or in the long one in the middle, it should say insight somewhere with a bonus next to it.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to roll it on the page because that'll take forever and lag. So open up a new tab and roll a D20. Like just put it in the search bar, D20.
Oh, I just rolled on the site.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, I can see it. You rolled an 18.
Okay.
Awesome. So I will start with Biwyn. Biwyn, you kind of notice that that little weird pause was because Evercrest is kind of thinking like maybe he knows this person or at least recognizes this person. And Forrest, on your insight, you kind of, when you see him stop and do that, you go, "Oh, shit. I have never talked, but I have seen this person in my past at various, we'll say, meetings. Just within the household. Evercrest is quite older than all three of you.
Okay.
So you
So
recognize
Forrest-
this person, and Evercrest clearly might recognize you. You can't really make out if he's sure or not, but he thinks he might recognize you from somewhere.
Okay.
And continue with on what you were saying.
So Forrest is just like, my name is Forrest Wilds.
Great.
I think I didn't really have a plan for the money. You know, maybe save it for food, supplies.
Oh, do you need some money
What?
for food?
Oh, Forrest kind of like looks in their pockets, and you just see like a few leaves like fall on the ground, and they're like, they just keep like stuttering.
And the high elf lady next to Evercrest goes, she rolls her eyes, she goes, squalid, wretched thing under her breath, but like just loud enough where you two could hear it.
Hey, that was a little bit rude. He's just weird.
She stands
Maybe
up.
a little strange.
She stands up.
Yeah.
She sits up at first and then kind of slowly moves her chair and stands all the way up, looking down at you. She's decently tall as well. Not as tall as the tiefling, but definitely tall. And you are a halfling. And she goes, stand up. Towards Rage.
Okay. I do. I do, but like smile, like I'm happy. I don't. She does not sense any sort of anger in this situation.
She slowly reaches over and just like touches your face, and she goes,
"Oh my god,
good girl." And she sits back down like that.
Are we having a moment together?
Hello.
Oh my god.
She goes, good girl, and she sits back down, feeling happy with herself.
Like crazy, like what the fuck?
She's feeling happy with herself.
Yeah.
Everyone else is kind of talking, making conversations, and the dwarven man next to you, Gwyn, kind of leans over, rolls his eyes, and goes, "So, what are you doing here?" He's got a real deep, raspy voice.
Bwyn
don't care, and he leans back.
Pretty much.
No, I'm joking. Please continue.
She kind of she goes like this. She kind of just like looks at him and then keeps eye contact for a second, and then kind of like readjusts herself. And I'm guessing there's like silverware and things on the table. Yeah, she just starts kind of starts like slowly grabbing them, being like, I don't know. What do you think?
He takes his fork as well. And he kind of starts just like, it looks like he's fidgeting at first. But then you recognize he is literally carving into this table right now, this thing called Thieves' Cant. So when you can read Thieves' Cant, obviously. And it is a language either hidden in words or symbols, or it's very secretly kept. It's only things that other thieves can understand, supposedly. Right. And you recognize him kind of writing in Thieves' Cant, and he kind of scratches and looks you in the eyes and says, "You seem fun."
She furrows her brow, and she doesn't say anything in response. She reads it. I don't know what if you could message me the translation, that'd be great. But she reads it, and she just kind of goes, and then goes back to what she's doing, which is like taking paper cloths and like shoving it into her bra and like just trying to get as much into her person as possible.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you. He goes, interesting. And he kind of leans back, and he seems to be just watching the rest of the events unfold. Next to you, the tiefling, very promiscuously dressed woman. She goes, fine. What's your name? She's not looking at you. She's looking straight at him. What's your name? Like referencing towards Bwyn still.
Bwyn is offended. Bwyn is offended that you would
She's gonna kind of like...
Yeah. She looks at the other person and says, speak when you're spoken to. And then looks back.
Wait, to the dwarf?
No, to the promiscuous woman who asked her name.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
Speak when you're spoken to?
Yeah.
Bwyn hates.
No, hold on. Let me add. She goes, speak when you're spoken to. Words don't look pretty on you.
Oh my god.
She kind of...
Bwyn hates women.
She kind of like doesn't look at you. She's keeping her composure, obviously. Kind of still looking ahead. Honestly, looking at the dwarf, and she kind of readjusts her chest a little bit.
I like the people at the end.
And goes, jealousy is a devil, isn't it? And she kind of looks down, watching the rest. Amelia, next to the lady, scoots one more chair down without saying anything. Sorry, I didn't even reveal their names, but her name is Amelia, I guess. Whoops. And yeah, everyone's kind of talking, chatting, hearing a good time. I would like you all to roll a con saving throw.
That's a d20, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Micah, can you hear me? I keep seeing your
2.
thing go off.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a 2?
You got a 2?
I got a 2.
Awesome. That is awesome. Okay, you 2?
I got a 16.
Okay.
I got. Wait, so it's a con. How do you do a saving throw?
Oh wait, do I not add my
It's just
bonuses for a
D20.
saving throw?
You should add your bonuses for a saving throw. So saving
okay,
throws
yeah,
is on the
that's
left,
16.
at the top left. So for example, Bwyn's con saving throw is a +0, which explains.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. So that's a d20, right? You roll d20 for the.
Yeah, you roll
saving
d20
throw.
and then add your.
Okay.
So
That's
yeah,
what I thought.
I got a 16.
You got a 16?
naturally.
Okay.
I also
You
got a.
also got a 16. Awesome. And then
Can we
then
pause real quick
okay,
so I
well
can
that
use the
honestly
restroom?
sucks. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
And then
go
while
ahead.
you're using the restroom, because I
Go
actually
piss, girl.
also have to go.
Sorry.
While
I'm
you're
just
doing that,
using the website because it's not
That's
not
fine.
laggy for me at all. It rolls
oh
instantly.
good. Okay, then do
Damn,
that.
that's
Then
awesome.
can
Good
I
for you.
also have you two roll a? We'll say.
Let's have it. I'm like very suspicious.
Can you roll a straight intelligence check?
Both of us.
Yes, both of you.
I sure can try.
Nat 20. Let's fucking go.
Wow,
That's crazy.
That-
I rolled
So
a,
smart. 21 total. Holy shit.
I rolled a
Awesome.
16 minus 1, so I got a.
Okay,
got a
you get
15.
nothing. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Cool.
also use the bathroom because I don't want to say something important while fucking Ben's not here. I'll be right back.
Cool,
I'm gonna use the
yeah.
bathroom. Chat, give me 1
Hell
second.
yeah. So,
God.
how's everybody's day going, chat? How's everyone doing?
Hi, chat.
I'm
How do
trying
you
my
like
hardest to be a
Forrest?
loud and obnoxious bimbo, but it's
Let's go.
I also struggle to talk over people. It's a rough it's a rough world out here.
Same.
Yeah, yeah, but you're also. I don't. Has Forrest said any words?
Did Ghostpop also go to use the
Yeah,
the
Ghostpop.
restroom?
Yeah.
She went piss too.
Okay.
Okay, Forrest,
pissing out here
Forrest
as
is
a team.
trying their best.
Gang
Okay?
P in 10 minutes,
Where
everybody.
did Ghost went to piss. Ghost is pissing.
To be fair, I did leave for like 20 minutes to get food.
Did you?
Yeah, but that was before we
Oh,
started.
yeah.
Well,
Right,
yeah, but like I just did. Also, I went to my dining hall. It is 30 degrees out. I was wearing a t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops, and I almost slipped on ice. So
While we're
Great.
chilling here, I'm seeing a friend of mine in Ghostpop's chat. Hi, Fletch. I hope you're enjoying. I'm sure you're still listening. I hope
Oh
you're still
my
having
god!
fun.
Oh my god!
I hope you liked me roasting. I said that and I was like, I felt like I served cunt by saying that. Like,
Okay, awesome. Sorry about that.
Mine is so slay.
Okay, so, Raech L,
Yeah,
you
are stupid. We
you
know.
feel a little sick.
Oh. Ooh.
Bwyn,
Well,
you don't notice shit. And
I
Forrest.
haven't even started drinking.
I got
yet.
nat fucking 20.
I know.
better notice it.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
excited.
I'm aware. I actually, the DC check on this is like a 25, so
Oh my god.
yeah. Okay, so the night kind of I'll get to what that means in a second for you, Forrest. So the night kind of progresses, everyone's talking, there's a weird like awkward aura because nobody, and not just between you three, but nobody else here really likes each other all that much. But despite that, Evercrest keeps up his friendly demeanor. Throughout the night, you learn their various names. Evercrest, obviously, at the head of the table, the tall
do we know Evercrest's first name?
Cedric.
Cedric?
Okay.
Yes.
Cedric
And to his left, and you've kind of also heard of this woman
Is he packing?
before,
Sorry.
is Lady Rosalind Evercrest, his wife.
Cool. So got it.
You kind of the dwarf next to you, Bwyn, with the deep voice. His name is Sir Reginald. The eccentric dragonborn is Professor Thaddeus. The very tall tiefling dressed promiscuously is Lady Clarissa. And finally, the the timid purple-haired woman is Amelia Thornfield. You don't have to remember all of those, but I'll give you the name if you need it.
I remember Cedric.
Okay.
What
but
was
in
the dragonborn's name?
Professor Thaddeus.
Okay.
Professor Thaddeus.
Thaddeus. Okay. As you're all talking, eating, drinking, having a good time, unless anyone's, I mean, maybe not a good time, but the other two things, I presume.
I mean, I'm feeling a little sick.
Forrest like relaxes over the course of like the dinner, so they're not really like stuttery anymore. They're like a lot more confident, but still nervous.
Awesome. So, Forrest, as you're picking at your food, kind of going through it, you know, you've got very nice regal knives, and you kind of know what you're doing too. You're cutting it apart, and you take a piece, and all of a sudden, you're also feeling kind of sick.
Wait, who? I was zoned out for a second.
You were cutting up your steak or whatever you're eating. You take a piece, and you kind of feel sick a little, and you go to put it in your mouth, and then you take it back out. This is poisoned, what you're eating.
What the fuck?
Oh.
You are the only one that realizes this. You are certain that there is some, maybe not literal poison, but there is something in this that has been put into this food that is not supposed to be there.
Okay, I poke Raech.
Yep.
Like, just keep like tapping her like a child does.
Yep.
Like an adult.
What's this? What are you doing? What's happening?
Okay, wait. Can I like? Okay, lean down here. I whisper in her ear. I'm like, this shit's poisoned.
Roll stealth.
Yep.
You're at a dinner with everyone talking, and you kind of just lean over and go,
Look,
the food's poisoned.
Okay? I'm not smart.
What did you get?
4.
Cool.
Like announces that the food's poisoned.
Oh my god.
The whole conversation fucking stops. Everyone goes quiet at this table right now, and everyone looks at Forrest.
What do you mean it's poison? That's crazy.
As Cedric's smile fades, as he goes, "Excuse me?" Then before you can get a word out,
Get interrupted, idiot.
the lights all go out.
Ah, shit.
And here's the
I
thing.
have dark vision though.
I also have dark vision.
I am aware.
Okay.
You
cool.
are
Cool, I
ready.
have dark vision.
You are ready to see with this dark vision, right? The lights go out. However, you cannot see anything at all.
Oh no, it's
Despite
super dark.
your dark vision. Nothing.
Oh.
The lights go out. You have no idea what's going on. You hear 3 noises. The first, a whooshing sound, almost as if wind, like that. The second is a clatter over towards the head of the table. And finally, after those 3 sounds, and it all happens like that. After those 3 sounds, the lights come back up.
Oh.
You look around and immediately notice Lord Cedric Evercrest's head resting on his plate. As his body, dripping with blood from his neck, falls out of the chair. Immediately, Lady Rosalind, to his left, his wife, passes out. Everyone's kind of freaking out.
This got interesting.
Percival lets out a shriek. And the only person that isn't really affected is Lady Clarissa, who's keeping her demeanor. Go for it.
So Forrest like immediately jumps up and like stands back. Just kind of like, what the fuck?
Biwyn, like, kind of just looks around and realizes, I don't need to be a part of this. So she like literally like basically tilts her chair back and then does like a little fancy little cartwheel out of it and stands and she's like,
I'll just allow that.
I don't know about you, but I'm leaving. And she just turns heel and walks.
The dwarf goes up to you and grabs you. He goes, nobody's leaving. And pulls you back.
Yeah, Raech is a little like shocked.
He
and confused.
storms over to the door, which is already slammed shut.
Oh shit!
And he's dragging his chair behind him, snaps off a wooden leg, puts it in between the door handles, locking everybody in, and he goes, nobody's getting out until we figure out what happened. And he kind of comes back to the table. Go ahead.
I was just gonna. Raech has not moved at all.
At all?
Just
yeah, in shock.
She's a little bit shocked. And when she finally does regain a little bit of composure, she just goes back to eating.
Just doesn't give a shit. Awesome.
Well, she knew that Forrest's food was poison. She didn't realize that he was saying that her food was also poison.
Oh, she's so stupid. No.
The image of the dog.
That's awesome.
Forrest does say that out loud. Forrest fully says that out loud.
Which part does he say out loud?
Oh no, she's so stupid.
Oh, awesome. First of all, people are looking at you like, not the time. And then fucking Percival is like about to have a panic attack, freaking out. And he kind of goes over first to Lady Rosalind, starts trying to shake her awake. She doesn't wake up. And then, even more frantic now, he goes over and he literally bends over and starts like looking at this. I guess he's a halfling, so he's not bending over. He's reaching over to the table and he starts like tapping Evercrest's cheek of his dismembered head. Mm-hmm. He goes, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Please, wake up! And he like gets the body and he gets down on his knees and starts like shaking it and hitting it. As all of this is going on, Reginald, who was previously the one that shut the door, dashes off to the left. You see there's a door to the backside of the dining hall when you're looking at it straight on. He dashes there and goes through the door, slamming it behind him.
So
Biwyn is quick on his heels.
You're following.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I have a question about
the
cantrip mending. How able am I to put his head back on his body?
Oh shit! No.
Oh my fucking god! Go for it.
1 foot in diameter.
Yeah, it's less than 1 foot in diameter. I see little butler man trying to fuck with whatever's going on, and I cast mending.
On his head to his body?
Yeah, put it back on.
What? Okay, you fucking...
She doesn't know that it won't bring him back to life.
So, you mend his decapitated head back onto his body, which is sitting lifeless on the floor, blood dripping everywhere, and all of a sudden, the blood stops.
Yeah, well,
as
that's
it's
what would
basically
happen.
sewn back together.
Okay.
Nothing moves. Percival, who thought you were going to heal this man, his eyes widen even more. And he starts screaming. He is freaked the fuck out. And he sits down and he faces towards the wall and he's just like hyperventilating, freaking the fuck out as this like sewn back together body lies there lifeless.
Oh wait, Forrest
man,
goes
his head
over.
back on. It's okay.
I go over to Percival. I'm like, okay, you just got it. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Okay, count to 10 in your head.
And he kind of pushes you off.
Forrest like jumps back. He's like,
okay. So on to Biwyn, following Sir Reginald. You enter this room right behind Reginald, immediately opening the door after him. He's not even looking at you. He's already going to the left, because when you enter in, it seems to be a small sort of laundry room. You see the laundry machines straight ahead, and to your right, you see a door that goes out to very clearly the backyard. You can see the fences and various different bushes, very nicely made. And to the left, which is where Sir Reginald is headed, is another door towards the back corner, and he's going right there. He opens that door as you are entering this room. If you'd like to.
She follows him, but like his hurriedness is not something that she's reflecting. She's kind of like speed walking, but not much faster than that. And she just kind of calls like, Reggie boy, if you're gonna run, at least try to, give a reason.
Fuck off! And he like continues through the door.
Oh God.
She just continues, kind of just like, I don't want to use the word cat calling, but calling towards him, like, "Hey, come on, Reggie boy, you can be safe with me. I saw your little thief speak. We know what's what."
So he enters into the next room. Which, are you gonna follow him or staying?
Yeah, no, like
okay.
I'm not.
Yes,
obviously,
yeah.
There's a distance being created, but she's on his heels.
You enter in this room, which is very clearly an extravagant office, as he is tearing shit apart.
Mm-hmm. He definitely
throwing shit left and right. There's papers flying everywhere. Drawers are being opened. He goes into the back where there's a hatch, and he goes to like open it, and he starts like wailing on it, and it just doesn't do anything as he's trying to open this thing. And then he goes back to searching around desperately, tearing the room apart. Not listening to you.
Biwyn's fascinated by the hatch. And I mean, do I have like lockpicks? Can I lock?
Yes.
Can I try I
do a sleight of hand check?
Okay.
If that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah. So I rolled 21. She goes up to the thing and kind of just takes out her little lockpicks and just slowly starts, chipping away at the at each pin.
Yep. You open it.
Okay. What do I see?
It opens and you see it's decently dark and you don't have dark vision. But it's still like dim. You can see enough. And it is stairs that go straight down. He goes, "Oh, thank you. And he like shoves you to the side as he like starts going down these stairs, and he stops. He looks back up. He goes, "Do not follow me. I'll be right back. You cannot see what is down here." And he turns and he keeps going.
She follows.
You're gonna follow alone?
Yeah, she's right on his heels.
I'll get back to you in a second. Is there anything else, Raech L?
Yeah, I think Raech has looked around and noticed that Biwyn is not there, and she goes, "Little butler man, where did the bitchy halfling go?"
He's like hyperventilating. He reaches into his jacket pocket. Still hyperventilating, and literally hands you a map of the premises.
Ooh.
Which I'm going to send in the Discord right now.
Ooh,
that's wonderful.
You got maps? Holy shit.
Should you send it to just
it's fine. It just like
Micah?
say that you don't know.
Yeah,
okay. I will look at it for a little bit until it's presented to me.
Yeah.
Just for roleplay purposes.
I'm like looking. Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at it right now, but it's fine. If you guys meet up again, assumedly,
we will. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
Try to kind of stop straying away from the pack too.
No. You're good. You guys can totally separate. It's fine. I just I figure at some point you'll meet back up, so I'm not really worried about it.
Forrest is basically sticking really close to Raech, not really doing much.
Sorry, it's totally just pictures off of my computer. I should like download it, but I'm not gonna do that. There, that is in the Discord.
Little butler man, this is a piece of paper. I asked her where the halfling went. I'm sorry if that was confusing. Okay, well, I don't know what to do with this. And she just kind of like hands it to Forrest, and decides to investigate the other rooms in this place.
Okay, where would you like to start based upon the map?
In Scooby-Doo fashion, I would like to start in the kitchen.
Okay, so you're gonna go to the right.
Yeah.
In the kitchen, right?
And Forrest follows her.
Okay. As you enter the kitchen, at first there's no one there, so it's just you two. You kind of look around the kitchen. It seems pretty basic. There is extra food everywhere, as previously mentioned.
Is there any like wine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Raech notices that there's wine, and nothing can stop her now.
Okay.
She will have a wine glass in her hand.
Awesome.
For the entirety of.
Are you gonna drink this right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll another con save. You fucking idiot.
Oh yeah, like all the food is fucking poisoned.
Don't worry. I rolled a 19 plus 1, so.
Okay, well, it was a 20, so.
I'm fine.
So you're fine. And then roll as well, and a straight intelligence check.
Stop making me roll intelligence checks.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna pass. I got 12 minus 1, so I got an 11.
Okay. You fucking drink this as Forrest. You don't have to say anything, Forrest, but you realize that this could be the something poison that you ingested.
I try and slap it out of her hand.
But Raech, you're drinking this and you're fine. Like you're all good. Like you're fucking, it's going right through. It's totally fine. Yeah, no issue.
Raech be drinking in sketchy places. She's experienced with putting things in her body that she shouldn't.
The food was poisoned. Why are you drinking more food?
I thought you said your steak was poisoned. Being like a little dramatic, it's bad. I didn't know that.
I know.
My food was poisoned. That's weird.
Well, I assumed if mine was, then that everyone at the tables was. I didn't mean to yell it. So
okay.
Well,
what is you two's passive perception? That should be on the left side by senses.
On the left. Passive perception. My passive perception is 13.
Okay. Forrest?
I think it's 15.
That'll be under the saving throws.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, okay. Passive.
On the left side.
Right
above your armor, weapons, tools, and languages.
Right
above that, between those two things.
Oh wait, I can just see it for you. Oh yeah. It's a 15. Yeah, you're right. Okay. It's a 15. You got it right. Okay. You do not notice this, Raech, but you notice, Forrest, in the corner of the room, has entered Percival, despite just hyperventilating moments ago. He enters, he's still hyperventilating, and then he kind of sits down in the corner of the kitchen instead, still hyperventilating, facing the wall. But he just entered the back side of the kitchen, from the door in the back. There's only 2 entrances and exits, the one you came through in the top corner, and then the backside entrance, which you can see on the map as well.
Okay. Forrest walks over to Percival.
Okay. Percival's not responding, not even noticing you're there, it seems.
Are you gonna stop at something so mean? Oh my god.
Someone in chat said this is like watching a game of Clue.
Yeah.
Wait, so is all the wine poisoned, or is it just that one?
I turn around so frustrated, I don't know. I told you mine was poisoned. I don't see a reason why mine would just be poisoned. It was wrong with the whole table.
You sure it's not just a fluke? It just tasted weird? Because honestly, I'm just looking for another glass, okay?
Percival starts crying, hearing all of this. Percival is you hear him go like that.
Oh, little butler man, what's wrong?
Hey, buddy, you just
you guys are so weird.
What? Raech is really hurt, and she's taking a second to process that.
Forrest is just whatever. It's Hey, guy. Do you know who made this food?
I prepared the food.
Oh.
What the
Did you
fuck,
make the
dude?
wine too?
Why was there poison in it?
I don't know.
Ask him if he made the wine. I want to know if he
God.
can make more.
God.
No, we didn't make the wine. We had it shipped
Fucking
in.
drink away then.
But I
Can't trust
prepared
shipping
it.
companies.
Well, little man, I don't trust you.
Did you prepare some more? That's like preferably not poison this time, because I'm really thirsty, and I was just wondering if maybe
there should be any kind of points to the pantry in the back. He goes, the unopened stuff is in the back there. I don't know.
She just instantly goes to drink it, like
the unopened stuff. So you open up the pantry, and you do see different cardboard boxes with like a spigot out the end of it, which is clearly containing the wine.
They got box wine at the fucking big fancy party.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Are you gonna drink from the box wine?
Yeah. She picks it up with both hands, spigot above her mouth.
Yep.
It's like lets it rain down.
Roll medicine.
Roll medicine?
Roll medicine.
What the? What?
It's just roll medicine.
Sorry. I accidentally I clicked the thing. I was looking for my modifier.
It's fine.
It's taking forever.
While that is happening,
Yep.
Forrest just like looks down at Percival and is like, I'm impressed with your commitment to your job. Just like very like frank and like flat.
I got a 9, so
God.
Fuck. Okay, you drink it.
not great.
That's it. You can't tell anything if it's poisoned or not.
That's fine.
Okay, back to Biwyn. Biwyn, as all of this is happening, you've been through your bit with Sir Reginald looking around, and you are just heading right down past him. And he doesn't notice you're behind him. You're going down just a little bit of stairs, entering into some sort of basement. Before you can get all the way down the stairs, you hear, "Ah!" And fucking Sir Reginald runs back up the stairs past you. Like, opens the hatch, keeps running, leaves it open, like, fucking scared.
How loud is this yelling?
The yell, because it is in the basement, nobody else outside of Biwyn can hear it.
Okay.
It's relatively thick walls, at least towards the basement, very brick.
Biwyn kind of, watches the little man go, just kind of does a couple, what the fuck, just because obviously she doesn't know what the fuck he just freaked out about. He just freaked out and ran.
Yeah.
And she keeps going down the steps, but very slowly, like very carefully.
Yeah.
Almost like.
Do you want to stealth?
Yeah, pinpoint, like precision.
Okay.
Quiet. Okay, 18 again.
Okay. That works. As you hear, what the fuck, by the way? How is it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but let's not talk about it because next match it means that on the next game it means I'm gonna roll like straight 2s every.
Okay, so what's it called? As you're sneaking down the stairs, almost immediately, as soon as Sir Reginald passes by, you hear, like, my bad, man. I'm sorry. At the bottom of the stairs with like a really weird raspy voice. You keep going down the stairs, successfully hiding, it seems. And at the very bottom of the stairs...
Her face is my face, by the way, just brow. Just
like awesome.
Brow, like what the fuck.
So you keep sneaking down these stairs. At first, at the bottom of the stairs, you see nothing. You see tiles on the floor, which is a little odd, maybe, but kind of keep going down. You're hiding behind the wall. Because the way the stairs work is it goes down and then it turns left into the basement, holding against the wall. And then there's a wall before you turn right into the rest of the room. So you're hiding against that wall and you look out. And you see a fucking spectator, which I don't know if you guys know what a spectator is.
No clue.
But you're welcome to Google it. A spectator is a giant floating eyeball, basically, with skin around it, and then a bunch of like tentacles. It's like it's a beholder, but it's a lesser
Oh my
version.
god, this thing's
Yeah,
gross.
It's a lesser version of a
I knew
beholder.
I knew what a beholder was.
Yeah, sorry.
So I just looked it up and
Same thing.
Lesser, yeah.
Same
It
thing,
looks
just
like
lesser.
It looks like a biblically accurate Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm thinking
this
about that mouth. What that
particular
mouth do?
spectator obviously has all of the different eyes off of its tentacles.
I'm just gonna drop this in
and
the Discord.
all of a sudden, like as it's like kind of mumbling to itself, like, man, fucking all of the eyes look right at you, Biwyn.
Well, cover's kind of blown, so she has to play it off. So she kind of like steps out slowly and is like, kind of like a careful cat, like a curious cat who's like slowly just like slowly pattering towards something that they're interested in.
Yep.
Not maybe like even like nose out a little bit, like, "Hey, bud, how are you?" Like question mark. Like doesn't really know why she's asking how the spectator is doing, but she does anyway.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty good. I don't know. It's been a long day, and in one of the tentacle eyes, and they're stopping, like they're still looking at you clearly, but they're like more relaxed now. One of the tentacle eyes kind of reaches behind and like scratches the back, and he's like, "Man, can you just like leave?"
And you know what? She goes and just turns heel and walks out. She doesn't give a fuck. She's like,
As you
like,
do that, he goes, "Oh, thank God! I didn't want to do this
like,
the hard way."
very much like you know when you like show a cat something and
Yeah.
they sniff it and then they go, "Oh, I don't give a fuck about this." And just
Yeah.
walk. Yeah, that's what she does. She's just like, "Oh,
Awesome.
you know, whatever."
Okay, so you're gonna head back upstairs. Back now to Raech and Forrest. You're drinking the wine. You can't tell if it does anything. You're talking to Percival,
Yum.
Forrest.
I mean, it's so bad.
Would you all like to do anything?
Yeah, Percival.
Yeah. So
I
what?
mean, I've drank the entire box of wine.
Sure,
By now. Let's
fuck
be
it.
for real.
Why don't you
Let's be
roll?
for
Why
real.
don't you roll another con saving throw?
Stop making me roll con saving throws. I'm just.
Or no,
drinking
actually,
my
no.
food. I don't have to.
Roll straight con. Roll straight con.
Straight con.
Yes.
Man.
Roll straight con.
14 plus 1.
Oh, okay. You are a little tipsy. You're kind of.
That's what I expected.
You're getting drunk. You're getting drunk at this point.
That's the goal, Ghost.
Yeah,
Does
you'll have
Forrest-
disadvantage on a couple of different checks.
Does
Well,
Forrest
not
know
charisma.
Does Forrest know that Raech has a map?
Yes,
I
you have the
gave
map.
you the map.
Forrest,
Yeah.
you have the
I-
map
I-
now.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do
You
with
can
it.
see that in the kitchen. Well, I mean, you can see what the map says, but right next to you is actually Percival's room, as marked on the map, at least.
Okay.
Directly next to you.
This is just like a D&D question.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I have like a skills with navigational tools. Does this count as like a navigation thing?
I'm gonna say no because it's very simple. Anybody can read it at face value. If you'd like to roll for like anything kind of odd about it, I can let you do that because you have proficiency with that.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that.
I'll roll. Can I roll for like insight?
Why don't you just roll a perception? Yeah, roll
okay.
perception. Yeah.
I got a nat 1, got a 6.
Oh fuck! You got a nat 1.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay, well you notice nothing particularly out of the ordinary about this map. It's very surface level. And okay, yeah, go for it. Whatever you're gonna do, if anything.
So is Gwen like back? Is Gwen in the same room as us or no?
Gwyn at this moment is doing the bit with the spectator downstairs,
Okay.
and you guys have
So
no
I
idea
kinda-
as this is
I
happening.
grab Rachel's arm. I'm like, come with me, and I walk to Percival's room.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna walk in Percival's room. Okay.
Nice.
You go to
Just
open the door, and the door's locked.
Oh.
Okay.
And Percival kind of looks up at you guys, despite just being crying. He kind of, can you not go in my room? It's the only place I have.
Hey, little butler man. That's okay.
Forrest tries to kick down the door.
You're gonna, okay, roll strength.
Alright. Oh, fuck.
Raech also tries to stop him because that's insane.
Okay. Fucking
8.
8. Okay,
Yeah.
and before you can even attempt to see whether or not that works, I would like both of you to roll strength, I guess, or it would be. Oh no! It would be.
I got a nat 20 -2.
I was gonna say you roll strength and then you roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay.
Yeah, Forrest.
Oh,
I got a nat 20.
I don't think it matters.
I got 16.
That was pretty good actually.
I do
But
have a -2 strength modifier,
Yeah.
but
Okay,
I'm
fucking
tipsy.
this little fucking green tiefling sees you trying to kick down this door. She's like getting a little drunk. She's like, "Don't do that!" And she grabs you and fucking throws you back. As Percival looks up and begging you guys not to go into his room, and just sees this little like gremlin guy like fly backwards away from the door, bash against the fucking counter as dishes and pans clatter and go everywhere.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
I would like you to take give me a second.
Forrest is like so scared.
Can you
but
take
also, like,
4
really
bludgeoning
impressed.
damage?
What does that mean?
4 bludgeoning. So you don't have a. I'll look to be sure, but it just means 4 damage. For
Okay.
you, I think.
Raech
How do I-
turns to look
how do
at
I
Forrest and
damage
goes,
you?
"Oh my God, I'm so sorry."
At the top.
And then she tries to go help him up.
Okay.
Okay, I did it.
Okay, you figured out. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you should go fucking bash against the wall. That was also the highest amount of damage that could do too. By the way, it was a D4 and it rolled a 4. So.
Yikes!
Okay, Percival is like wide eyes. He gets up. He's like going to unlock his door right now. He's fucking terrified of both of you right now.
It's okay, little butler. She like can't finish her thought.
And
She
she-
like trails off.
He's
And
like
then she, just
he's
goes back
fiddling
to,
with it
helping
and is
Forrest
like
get up.
kind of unable to open it. To be honest, he's like having a hard time because he's very anxious. You know.
Yeah.
And then he finally opens it, runs in, shuts the door, click, locks it. Back to Biwyn. You are now, after all this has gone on, you are now exiting. As you're exiting, you hear a clatter of dishes go everywhere.
I wonder what that was.
As you notice, and everyone else just about in the room notices, with the exception of Lady Rosalind, who is passed out, and Lady Clarissa, who doesn't care and is just kind of still sitting there. Everybody else gathers into the kitchen. You can do what you like.
I want to lockpick that door.
Well, you don't know
Oh,
that
but-
that door is locked.
Okay, so can I just go to the?
Yeah, you can go to the
investigate for
kitchen.
Noise? Okay.
Yeah, go to investigate. So you walk in. As you're walking in, you hear as the door gets slammed and then locked from Percival. So now you know it is locked. And you see Forrest Wilds like on the fucking ground, and you see Raech L like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, like to picking her up and everything.
Forrest is just like, you just threw me. You just threw me. How the fuck you do that? What?
So you're seeing this. Professor Thaddeus, who you guys in lore are not surprised by how this sounds because you have heard him talk before during the dinner. He goes, "Oh my heavens! What happened here?" As he rushes over, and he goes, "My lady," and kind of bends down, not towards Forrest, but towards Raech L. He goes, "What have you done?"
What?
This is the eccentric dragonborn with like the goggles.
I'm just here. Sorry, what did you say again?
Are
Are you
you-
asking for my number?
Intoxicated?
No.
Roll deception.
She
Roll
looks-
deception.
She looks at Forrest like for like assurance that she's not intoxicated.
Forrest
like she doesn't really know.
Oh, well then roll persuasion in that case. Roll persuasion
No.
instead.
Persuasion. My persuasion is +3, and I rolled a 16, so I got a 19.
He goes, Okay. Like you've convinced him, and now he just thinks you're fucking weird.
Can I try to kiss him on the mouth?
Are you gonna assault this?
No, I mean,
what's happening? Can I do a sleight of hand check to just pick the lock while everyone's just going?
Yeah,
at
go
it
for
and
it.
Yelling at each other.
I just
Roll
feel
sleight of
like
hand.
Yeah.
I just feel like that is what
Oh, 7.
Raech doesn't have a lot of impulse control.
Yeah, that
right
lock,
now.
that pick broke. Yeah.
Yeah. It did not break, but it is
Oh.
it's okay. But it did not work.
Womp womp.
Okay. All of this is happening. Are you gonna try to kiss him?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Kiss
Are you
this-
gonna try to do this in a way of like
Like, try to-
persuasion, or are you just gonna go for it?
I think persuasion.
Okay.
I think persuasion.
You're gonna kind of like and like go for it.
Okay.
Okay, go for it. Roll
I
persuasion.
rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is with you guys and the weirdest fucking nat 20s? Okay.
The rest of this game is just gonna be like,
And my-
Okay.
amassing like a bunch of.
No.
Okay, it gets a lot worse.
Such
So
good rolls, but not on the one
Okay.
that mattered.
so you like drunkenly like go to kiss him or whatever, and you start kissing him, and at first he's like shocked, and then he kind of like leans into it, sticking out his like dragon tongue like in your mouth, and he's like kind of like getting into it. He like reaches behind you and like is hugging you, and y'all are like making out. You're like full on making out until
This is like right in front of Forrest, right?
yes, until
Yeah.
So Forrest like hops away, like does not want any part of this
Okay.
because they were like right next to them.
yes, it kind of bent down as well.
Can
Oh
I?
my
You got
God.
what?
Can I like go interact with Forrest?
Yeah.
Okay.
In a second though, because I
Yeah.
So
Okay, yeah, you gotta-
as you guys are doing this,
Sloppy
as you
tapping
started
session.
kissing and stuff, you were already kneeled down, and then he kind of like pushes you, and now you're like making out like on the ground, like lying there on the kitchen floor. As this is happening, the purple haired timid woman suddenly comes over, and she's like, "Thaddeus," and like kind of tries to pull him away, but like it's unable to. As y'all are
Damn.
fucking making out
Nothing
Break
because
the fucking home
because he's a
record.
dragonborn. He kind of is like making noises as he's like making out, but it's like not like any like normal noises that any humans would be used to. It is more of a it's like a throat gargling sound
Like
because he's
Argonian
dragonborn.
scroll.
What?
Yeah.
Does
Like
anybody
Argonian
speak?
from
Does
Elder.
anybody speak Draconic?
I don't think
I don't-
so.
How do you see language?
It should
It's
be
it's at the bottom.
at
of
the
your
very
left-hand side.
bottom left. I know
Okay.
Biwyn does not. I don't think anybody does.
I
I
don't
looked.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay, but he's like moaning something basically. And okay, so you all see that happening
Bah.
during
Forrest
this
is
murder.
just like Forrest is blushing and like has like a hand or like pulls their cloak like
Okay.
more over their face just to not look at it.
Okay. So, sir, I did say
Little
everybody else,
demonstration
but
for the chat.
I was kind of mistaken. You guys realize that Sir Reginald is also nowhere to be found, especially you, Biwyn.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I don't really notice that.
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't.
That's not what I'm thinking about. right
You
now.
can roll with disadvantage if you want, but you don't.
I'm okay.
Okay, so as all of this is happening, you know, the door is locked. You tried to lockpick it. It doesn't work. You kind of hear, "Hello! Hello!" from the dining hall. And this is the voice of Lady Rosalind, who's clearly just waking up. You also hear, because the walls over here are more thin, you also hear a kind of, "Shut up," from Lady Clarissa, who's at the
Oh my
other
God,
end of the table.
Slosh? Sorry.
And so she is like, "Hello? Is anybody here? Where is everyone?" And then she fucking screams.
I'm guessing she noticed the body. That's what happened.
The sewn together head.
Hey, it's on. I don't know why we're all complaining about the job. I
So
did.
y'all are welcome to do whatever you want. Keep making
I,
out.
I think we know what I'm doing.
Okay, you can keep making out. That's awesome. Just
I'm
take Thaddeus out of
assuming-
it
I'm
entirely.
assuming
The
I-
other NPCs are gonna exit, by the way, because they're
Yeah.
fucking weirded out.
I want to grab Forrest, like before they can like keep walking, like grab them by the arm.
Okay.
And basically be like, kind of just lean up, not against them, but like, I imagine we're all like towards a wall, like me and we're like parallel to a wall.
Yep.
And I kind of just grab them and I'm already like leaned on the wall. And I said, look, you seem to be the only competent person here.
Okay.
And let's be honest, Rosalind probably just saw her husband's corpse again.
Yeah, I'm assuming that.
There's nothing really important happening in that room. So what have you actually learned since I was off chasing Lil Reggie?
Dude, I don't know shit. I mean, I got a map. I just got my shit kind of rocked.
You don't have shit, but you have a map? Give me the map.
No, I said I don't know shit. I just have
to... She pulls out her hands like, give me the map. Come on.
Forrest is like, well, okay. Gives her the map. I mean,
okay,
I don't know. My head kind of hurts. Like, I just got my shit rocked. I tried to get into that room. It didn't really work. Okay.
She kind of like, as Forrest kind of like goes off and like, well, I kind of hurt my head. Biwyn is not listening. Biwyn is just looking at that map, just like studying it, getting every single room that they can possibly.
Do you want to roll investigation?
Yeah.
Roll investigation.
Well, I got another one, so I'm gonna have to go. I got 4 in total, so not much.
Wow, I really wanted you guys, but nope, you don't learn anything from this map.
I love when I get the same thing in a row.
That's awesome. You get like 3 18s and 3 1s. That's awesome.
Yeah. I haven't tried to investigate this.
No, but you are out of commission right now.
Well, I don't even know you. I don't think
I
you
also
can read
have -1 intelligence. Like, I'm not gonna be in.
Okay, so is there anywhere
learning shit
based on the new knowledge with the map? Anything you'd like to do? Either of you, not the one making out.
Right. So the map. We got a backyard, laundry room first. Okay. Percival's room, kitchen. Okay, and that's connected with the kitchen.
Should we go to Evercrest's office? Maybe there's something there. I don't know. Apparently Percival prepared the food. It was poison. I don't know if you heard.
Oh, trust me, honey. Everybody heard.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't really mean to.
Shush. She kind of like puts a finger to their mouth and it continues to investigate it and goes.
Their mouth. Just like on like a mask.
Like I imagine like Biwyn is like this and they just like dramatically like just put a finger like just looking at the map.
I love that you haven't said anything about the spectator downstairs either.
Yeah, no, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Forrest is just giving any and all information.
Yeah, right.
Mine is just like, I'm not telling you shit.
There's a lab in the basement. I can kind of put together
No, I should say, I would have given this to somebody else, but since you actually went down there, when you went down there, the lab was like a table. Like it wasn't like when you see it on the map, you're like some lab. Like it's like it's like a table and like a couple beakers type deal.
Gotcha.
And then there's like parts and boxes strewn everywhere.
Okay, I know what I want to do. I want to go up to Percival's door.
Yep.
And I want to faintly, like in the most gentle knock, like the most gentle you've seen my character act. Just a gentle little 2 taps, like Percival. Would you like to speak? May I talk to you?
No response.
And then a little, another 3. Percival, I'd like to talk to you.
No response.
Hey, Percival, open the fucking door!
I love Discord voice compression.
Yeah, same. It is complete quiet.
Can I just try to do the lockpicking thing again? Can I just do that? Can I shoot for it again?
Sure.
And I'm just like standing right behind Biwyn, just like
15.
15? Click. Opens. You open the door.
I as the door opens, I want to like open it a crack, and then just like gesture Forrest to follow me.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. as you look inside the room, Percival is not there. The door on the other entrance of Percival's room is wide open. And you see it's kind of a nice room. You've got a bed in the center. It's nothing crazy. You've got 2 drawers on the side. You've got a little not a walk-in closet, just like a bar type thing, a sliding door closet, and a bigger dresser at the foot of the bed against the wall. And that's it. There is not a lot of decorations or anything going on.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I have like an advice question.
yes.
I've been thinking, would it be wise of me to cast Cure Wounds on myself? Just like anyone, I don't know.
Let me look at your character.
I don't know.
I don't remember how. I just don't remember how much health you have.
Yeah.
Also, mine has not updated with your damage. That is weird. I would say. How much healing does that do? Cure wounds.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, that'll certainly cure. That'll for sure cure everything. I can't give you advice. You only have 3 spell slots. However, the other 2 are Fog Cloud and Speak with Animals, so maybe you just go for it.
I'll hold off on it. I just
Okay.
want. I don't know how.
I would say yeah. Actually, my advice would be yeah, as a player, at least. But
Okay. I'll wait on it.
okay. So you see this room, doors wide open on the other side. Percival's fucking gone. And yeah, it's a pretty basic room. You can look around if you want.
It would I mean, obviously, to the extent that you can answer, it would an investigation check be worthwhile?
I can't answer, but
okay.
But that is what the check would be.
Yeah, I'll investigate. I'll do an investigation check.
I'll also investigation.
I rolled
Okay.
16.
16, and what did you roll? Whenever you're ready.
13.
Okay. You guys are going around, opening up drawers, opening up the closet, opening up the big drawer. You kind of go around the bed. You know, you just kind of look under the mattress, under the bed type deal. You open up the right drawer, and all the other ones have been not empty, but like there's nothing there. It's like a pencil type deal, a notepad here and there with nothing written on it. You open up the right side drawer, and there is a... How do I say this on Twitch? I didn't think this far ahead.
Oh god.
So there is
I have a couple guesses.
There is a so it starts with like a strap, we'll say. At the end of the strap is a firm red
thing. Yeah.
Wait, who found it?
Cylindrical thing, and you found it, Biwyn.
I just closed the drawer that I found it in. Like, just what?
Under it is a kind of torn up piece of paper as well.
Okay, that's an important one. I do that thing, and then and I very carefully
without touching it,
a piece of paper. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Forrest doesn't see. He's like, what'd you find? What happened? What?
You touch
nothing you want to see.
Yeah. You touch this piece of paper. Okay. You pull it out, and it's like wet on a couple different areas. Not like dripping, but it clearly at some point was like damp with something. And what languages do you speak, Biwyn?
Halfling, Common, and Thieves' Cant.
Can't read it.
I speak Common, Dwarfish, Elvish, Gnomish.
Nope.
Damn it.
Can't read it.
We can't. We're not going to be able to get Raech L off of.
At this point, I'm actually going to go back to Raech L. So
yeah.
At this point, you guys are kind of done with your little sesh. Amelia is fucking
like,
pissed.
Wipe my face off.
Pissed off. She's pissed off.
Yeah.
He goes, what was your name again? I can't remember how I had him speak, but it's like very eccentric. Heavens, what was your name again? He asks you. Raech.
Raech. Just in case, for later.
Raech. By any chance, would you fancy going upstairs with me?
Oh my god.
Raech like thinks about thinks about this dragonborn's tongue in her mouth, and it was not kind to her. And she's like,
You're sobering up a little, by the way, now.
Whew, that's what I needed.
The dragonborn for 30 minutes will do that to you.
She like sees this like upset woman next to him, and she's like, I don't know if we should do that.
He kind of mumbles under his breath, like a language that you can't quite understand, but it's not Draconic. It's something else. Kind of mumbles under his breath, and he goes, and the words come out, but you can't understand what he's saying.
Got it. Okay.
Amelia is like evil eyeing you right now, watching all of this go down, and
I stick out my hand to her. Hi, I'm Raech. Like she just doesn't. Like she just doesn't process why.
She like looks at you.
Okay, and then she had to take my hand back. Nice to meet you too.
Pleasure. Yeah. So all of that's going down. You recognize that they just opened the door to Percival's room. And yeah, do
God,
whatever you like.
Room.
You are also aware of the map.
Them.
You're gonna walk in.
I
walk in. Are you guys gonna inform Raech of what you found?
Oh my god! How did you guys get in here?
No.
Don't worry about it. Can you read this?
Can you read this?
Common, Druidic, and Infernal. Those are the languages.
Ooh. It kind of has some weird roots in Infernal, but you can't make out what it says. I will allow you to do we'll say investigation on it.
Okay. Investigation.
Sure.
D20. I rolled an 8. I have proficiency in investigation, but it's +1.
Yeah.
So,
you have no idea what it is.
Damn.
What the language is, I mean.
It's something about tongues and mouth. Now I'm present.
Real. Fucking real.
I'm gonna make a decision that's gonna piss the party off in a second.
Okay, go for it. I think it's your time.
Bwyn sees that nobody can read it and just rips it up like into tiny, tiny little pieces.
Why did you do that? We could have found someone who knew. Oh my! What was your name again?
Why
are you gonna do that? All right. Holy fuck!
What was your name?
That
asshole?
Raech just kind of looks at her and goes, "What is your problem?" Oh my god!
I look at Forrest as they ask, and I go, "Gwendolyn."
Listen here, fucking Gwendolyn. The guy just got fucking murdered, locked in this place. That might have been a serious clue. You just fucking tear it up? What is
the only thing stopping me from leaving is
good thing nobody could mend it back together.
Was that what that was? Was he murdered? I just thought his head came off. Was he?
What do you think happens when? Oh my god!
Well, I didn't think everyone seemed kind of nice. I don't know why they would do that.
Forrest has like their head like fully in their hands. They kind of like are crouching towards the floor. Like, what did I sign up for?
Well, I mean, I'm glad I could help. You know, he's probably going to be doing better tomorrow.
No.
As you guys are chatting,
did not bring him back to life.
As you all are chatting,
yeah.
The guy you were just making out with kind of walks in. And what's going on over here?
Oh, he's a dragonborn. You probably could have read that.
I don't know. And like, Raech does her own investigation on trying to figure out what's just the room. Like she just starts looking around because she has not been informed.
Okay, you roll.
I got a 19. But -1 intelligence, so
okay, that's fine. You're looking around, you find the same draft.
Oh my god.
Bright red, like, very long.
Raech like blushes a little bit and she's like,
and wow. You continue to search past what everybody else searched for.
Yeah.
And you look at the drawer right under the one with the item, and you find yet another piece of paper. You would not know this, but it looks similar to the other one.
Can I read it?
You cannot, but once again recognize that it is similarly rooted to the other one, so you can do investigation again if you want.
I would love to. I would love to. Oh, I just realized I'm proficient in investigation, so it's actually a +1, not a -1. And I got a nat 20. That's awesome.
Oh fuck! You read this, and you're like, and you didn't realize it before, but you go,
Hot girls.
oh, that's why I know this. This is deep speech. Is the name of the language?
Oh, it's deep speech. Got it.
So this is written in deep speech. You say that out loud?
Yeah. Yeah.
Professor Thaddeus goes, oh my heavens! It's been so long. What's it say?
Fuck if I know.
He goes, oh, and he walks over and rips it out. He goes, oh.
What's it say?
Well, it says, I don't know if I should say.
I like open the drawer that has the strap in it, and I'm like,
he goes,
I'm just. I think it would be really nice if you said.
He points
and
at.
I smile at him.
He points at that, and he points at the paper.
Yeah.
How to have sex with mummies?
Oh.
Is what the paper says, and it is a step-by-step guide.
Well,
can I say that on Twitch?
Can I?
I think it's fine. Nothing. Continue.
You're fine.
I think so.
Oh. Can I take the strap? Can I have this on my person?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Okay,
Awesome.
I'm gonna.
Everybody sees you though, probably. Unless you.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't think she's worried about that.
The other side of the door to Percival's room leads right to a staircase to floor 2. Can I just start going that way, like
you gonna
without
head
anyone
upstairs?
not even with anybody like really paying attention, just kind of just slip out.
Yep.
Can Forrest like kind of look up and just be like, just kind
Yeah,
of
sure.
in the room?
Sure.
Why would someone be trying to have sex with a mummy in the mountains? That doesn't make sense.
Would it make sense anywhere else?
Yeah, I mean, mummies are probably in the desert.
Probably. Like completely unsure.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I'm just saying,
when-
a little bit strange.
You head upstairs, and Amelia, who's also getting sick of this shit, follows you. You don't have to speak to her, but as you're heading upstairs, are you gonna go up the right side by where Percival's room is?
There's only one staircase that leads.
It's kind of hard to explain on the map.
Yeah,
but there's
the
two
one
staircases.
by Percival's room. So
Okay,
I think it
so
would
you're
be
gonna go up the right
leading
side.
to the. Yeah, so it would be leading to the guest bedroom.
So you get up there. The first room in front of you is the guest bedroom, but it's just a little hallway in like a reverse T shape. So you get up to the top, and it's a hallway in the front that overlooks the entrance to the house, and then a hallway that goes back down the center with more doors. And you are welcome to do whatever you like, as Amelia is silently following you.
So there's a master bedroom. I'm guessing that's where Evercrest sleeps. I'm gonna walk into the guest bedroom and do an investigation.
Okay. You open up the guest bedroom, and it is very clean. It is similarly styled to Percival's room, but like a bigger bed, bigger everything. Which is crazy because it's a guest bedroom, and Percival lives here. And, excuse me.
I rolled a 21.
Wow, okay. As you're looking around, you are once again going through the drawers and all of that. You look under the bed, and is that another strap under the bed? It is.
What the fuck?
This one is white. And you keep looking around, you find, lube, you find all sorts of stuff. And
I'm taking the white. I'm gonna take the white one.
The white one? Okay, you take it.
I have a reason, but I'm gonna have to get back to.
Oh god! And you keep looking around. You go in the drawers, and once again you find another piece of paper that you can't read.
Okay. Should I do another movement, or should we switch back to the other?
No, you can go again if you like. That's pretty simple.
Okay, I will walk into the guest restroom and just use it. I gotta pee.
You walk into the restroom. There is blood everywhere.
Oh.
You could still pee if you like, but
it's
like on the fucking ceiling, like everywhere.
It's less appealing right now. The idea of peeing. I don't even know what to do in this situation. I guess she screams.
Okay.
Like
Amelia,
murder, like blood curdling scream.
Amelia runs in after you. She goes, and also kind of runs out.
I'm not, or Biwyn doesn't run out. She's just screaming, but she isn't like moving. She's like frozen in place.
Awesome. As for you two, you hear both of these screams downstairs. Raech and Forrest.
Forrest like takes their hands like off their head and kind of like snaps back to reality and follows, like goes to where they heard the scream.
Yeah. Raech also
running
decides
upstairs
to investigate the scream. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. The professor is following behind you.
Yeah, I'm following behind Raech.
Okay, awesome. So you're following, you go up to the guest bedroom, you see, you enter the room as you see Amelia running out to the left side. Walk in and also see the blood and stuff everywhere. And you also see that the room has been taken apart and investigated pretty thoroughly.
Forrest is like somewhat unfazed.
Okay.
It's kind of like, God.
Raech goes, what? Huh? Is that blood?
The professor kind of goes, huh, well, I'm glad we didn't go up here after all. And
why not?
And he goes, well, the blood.
What? Yeah. Why? What?
Heavens me!
Are you dumb? I just forgot. I need to add a custom item to my inventory.
Rude.
Ooh, okay.
You need to add a custom item. Oh yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to. Okay.
I remember.
You're all talking, and Professor Thaddeus is like low-key being no help at all. He's kind of like, what could all of this be caused by? Like, he's a fucking, like, narrator talking to the audience. He's like, how will we ever figure this out? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And he kind of just slowly realizes that nobody's responding and kind of walks out as well. And yeah, it's just the three of you in this room now.
Huh.
Biwyn is still, like, looking into, like, she is...
Do you want to do...
Almost...
Do you want to investigate it?
No, she can't convince. She's not in the mental capacity to go.
Okay.
Awesome. She is like lost in this blood. She has seen this amount of blood covering this amount of like a room before. It is not a happy thought to her. So she's having a PTSD episode right now.
Shit.
Raech like, walks up to her and is like, "What's going on?"
Go ahead.
She can't muster words. She's like shaky breath, like staring 1,000-yard stare into the bathroom.
Raech turns back at Forrest and yells, "She's being weird."
Forrest kind of like, can I say that? Forrest kind of like recognizes what is going on with Gwen and just like slides past her into the bathroom and like is somewhat phased or not like super, not the most concerned, but also not like, oh, this is normal, you know? Yeah. And I investigate.
Okay, you can roll investigation or medicine, whatever you're better at.
I have a +5 medicine. I'm fucking rolling medicine. I got a 13.
Damn.
This is halfling blood.
Oh.
You are certain.
Okay. I kind of I don't say anything and I just back out of the room and I like lightly tap Gwen's shoulders like, hey, just come look away from it. Just come out of here. Like get out. Just like very slowly, very
Gwen's able to turn away, but her whole body's still facing it. It's just enough to where like it's out of her field of vision, but she just looks to her side and she still doesn't say a word.
Not for this session. Oh, go ahead.
I just keep I pull her like out of the doorway.
Do you want me to set up, not for this session, or I guess we could try it, but Ben, do you want me to set up a custom like concentration saving throw type deal if that happens with PTSD to like get out or like snap out of it basically?
I think I might just use PTSD as a role-playing element,
okay,
unless
that's
so
fine.
Like an actual gameplay mechanic. But actually, next session I would like to do that.
Okay, awesome. I'll set something up and DM you. Yeah.
So are we going? Are we leaving? This pool of blood's a little weird. Raech is like,
Raech,
just
you're not helping.
Raech,
not.
Gwyn finally like speaks up.
Yeah.
For once.
Yeah.
Oh.
She snaps to Raech and is like, "Do you ever stop talking?" like as intense as I said it.
Well, I would if anyone else was saying anything, but you're all being weird and quiet.
After
What's
making
going
out on the
on?
floor for like 10 minutes.
That's kind of my MO.
Storms off.
Word. Okay.
I'll
Forrest
say
follows.
towards the direction of Evercrest's master bedroom.
What's
Okay,
her
you
deal?
do see Sophia and the professor like just inside of the master bedroom talking with someone.
Forrest does follow her.
Okay.
Oh, are we going there? Okay.
Okay, so you're all going there.
Listen.
Okay. You walk over, you see them kind of in the hallway, but the door's open, and they're like, Amelia's like, are you okay? You glance in, and Lady Rosalind, the wife of Evercrest, has made her way up into the bedroom.
Mhm.
She's in bed, just like staring up, like not really saying anything. Occasionally like it's good, but not really like saying much at all. Also, this bedroom is like mirrored to the other one, very similar, slightly bigger bed though.
So, like,
The bed
What's-
just keep increasing slightly.
what's going on here? Raech is very tired of everyone
She's-
being like quiet and distant.
She's
and
ignoring
just trying
them.
to get someone else to
She
say
doesn't
anything.
understand like trauma
of substance.
whatsoever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fucking
She doesn't have like the brain capacity for it.
the professor
I-
kind of puts his hand on you and like rubs your back, Raech, and is like, don't worry about it, it's all right, and kind of like turns you around and like
When
Well,
moves you out of the room.
I came here to party, and it seems like everyone's a little, I don't know, out of it. So, like, maybe we can help get them back into it, or what?
Yeah.
No, someone just got fucking murdered. What are you on about? What? This can't be a party anymore.
I
and
don't.
Gwen just book it to the master bedroom's bathroom and investigate it and just like open the door immediately.
Completely clean.
Okay.
However, as you do that, Rosalind looks over you, she's like, what are you doing? Why
Gwen
did you
doesn't.
go into my bathroom?
Gwen does not give a like.
Okay.
Gwen doesn't
Yeah.
care. Like she's ignoring.
Hey, I don't blame her. The master bathroom's normally the nicest one in the house.
It is quite a
If I
bit.
had-
It is quite a
if-
bit nicer than the other
I
one.
mean, if I had to piss, I'd probably go in there too. Raech realizes that she drank an entire box of box wine and is like, "Oh wait, I do have to piss." And she goes into the master bathroom while
Awesome.
Gwyn is still in there and just starts peeing. She doesn't care.
Oh,
Gwen,
okay.
honestly, I don't think she would have went in. She would have just opened the
Yeah,
door.
yeah. She's like walked past you.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, all of this is happening. Amelia and Professor Thaddeus are like attempting to chat with Rosalind. It's not really going anywhere.
Gwen,
You're not sure where Percival is. You're slowly realizing that, like, you searched Percival's room, the kitchen. You had to walk through the main room, the stairs, nowhere over there. Either of the rooms upstairs. He's nowhere.
something
And neither
clicked-
is Sir Reginald, actually, as well.
something just clicked in Gwen's head, and I want to roll I want to roll a persuasion check.
Or...
Gwen, I want to have Gwen go onto like the bed and like basically sit down and grab Lady Rosalind's hand and go, "Can you tell me what's in the basement?"
Okay.
God.
Roll persuasion.
Let me wait for this. Okay, I rolled 22.
She goes, well, the basement is where Evercrest does all of his work and puts all of his auctioned items. The only people allowed down there are him and Percival. Sometimes. But Percival just goes down there to deliver food. She's kind of like looking off into the distance.
She nods and just asks, "Have you been down there?"
I've been down there before, but I'm not supposed to.
She nods, and then immediately, like, this facade of sweetness that she put on is just like gone, and she just gets up off the bed and is like, "Well, that's about that," and just kind of.
She's like taken aback a little bit, but she kind of just rolls over and puts her head down, not really trying to talk to anybody else anymore. Yeah.
And Forrest overhears that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Professor Thad, unless you didn't want them to, Biwyn, but that was a pretty public conversation.
Yeah.
As you're doing this, Professor Thaddeus realizes, like, she's kind of checked out. He goes, "Oh, have you all found any more of those paper things?"
I left the room after.
Okay.
Raech walks out of the bathroom with toilet paper in hand and goes, "Paper?" She does not know what he's asking.
Forrest does follow Gwen.
Okay, where are you all headed?
I guess back to the basement. I gotta ask that fucking.
You're gonna go all the way down to the basement. Okay, you walk
Yeah,
down. Are you gonna enter through the office side or through the laundry room side into the office?
How did we enter last time?
Laundry room.
The same.
Okay, you
Forrest
go.
is kind of just like, where are we going?
As you walk towards the laundry room, you see fucking Lady Clarissa still sitting there, like, unfazed, just sitting there at the table, like, not really moving. She's, like, kind of scratching her nails or whatever. Rolls in her eyes, nothing crazy. You head to, unless you're going to do something with her, you head to the laundry room. As you're entering in, you see that the door to the backyard is wide open now. And the door to the office is still open from where you left it before. Are you going to head to the office?
I'm going right to the basement.
Okay. Forrest?
I follow.
Okay. You go right to the basement, walk through the office. Nothing crazy going on in there. Same old. Walk down. Are you going to...
I'm right when I walk in. I don't like
How do you want to do
around
this
anymore.
Yeah.
I don't sneak around. I just go, "Hey, what's up? Hey, how's it going?" Hey, like just like immediately just make myself known to the spectator.
The spectator's like, "Oh man,
I know.
you came back, man.
I know.
And you brought
I have
a
couple
friend."
questions. Okay, don't worry about them.
Forrest is just like.
I turn to Forrest.
cowering.
I turn to Forrest and I'm like, "Seen, not heard." And then I direct
Forrest
back
nods
to
her
the.
head.
Yeah, I direct back to the spectator and I go, What are you doing here?"
Man, honestly, that cuck got what he deserved. I can't really talk about it. I'm just here for my book.
So you know he died?
Well, yeah.
How did you know that if you've been down here?
Man, I'm just trying to get my book.
Hey, I start like snapping. Like, hey, come on, answer the question.
He's like,
You don't
well,
have to be an asshole about it.
well,
Well,
so,
I mean,
you
right
know,
now at this character, yeah.
I
She
like-
kind of does.
Those like in character. Forrest is just like.
Oh,
I just like
Yeah.
turned off the lights, man. I don't know. I don't do a whole
Well-
lot. I'm just here for the book, man. You have the book?
I do, and I
Roll
take out a
deception.
book- Yeah, of course. 22.
Holy shit! This guy thinks you have the book.
Oh my god, wait, this is actually gonna fuck up everything. Fuck!
So
Okay,
I
do
pull
it, do
up-
it.
I pull out a fake book in my bag and I
Yeah.
go, "Here you go." You know, and it's just like it's literally like it's not like a book at all of whatever they're asking. It's like pottery.
Sure.
It's like completely
I'll allow you to
unrelated.
have that. So he looks down and all of his eyes look down at it.
Mhm.
And they get like wider. His eyelids are not showing at all. You see a tentacle from behind come out holding a book, and all of the eyes glance at his book, glance at your book. Glance at his book, glance at your book. He puts it back so seriously
Mhm.
and backs away, back against the book that he's holding, as he says, "You're a fucking liar, man."
He kind of got your ass. You kind of are.
Supposed to ruin everything.
You see that the book that he's holding is written in the same language as the papers you found earlier. And yeah, he kind of continues on. As he says, made me do a double take there, man. I thought you had my book. Sorry for lying, man. I just and he kind of just awkwardly like
there's like a silence for a second, and then
Yeah.
I go, "Get to the point." Like,
well, there's no point, man. I got my book. I was just trying to see if you knew about my book. And you don't.
well, perhaps I do. Can you give me another look-see? Maybe a persuasion check.
Persuasion check to get the book that
Yeah.
he's holding against
Yeah.
his back. Just
Yeah.
to give it to you. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Forrest is
You're gonna be
like
so upset.
bugging out.
21.
Wait, what did you roll?
I rolled an 18 plus 3.
Nope.
Really? Damn.
It's just
God
gonna give it
damn.
to you. If you rolled a nat 20, I would have given it to you. That's the only way, though.
Oh god.
Which is why I was fucking scared.
Yeah.
So, and even then, like, so he's kind of like, man, do you think I'm a fucking idiot, dude? This is so. Can you leave? I'm asking you to leave, like, right now.
No. So, do you want to tell us more about, Evercrest?
The cook?
I don't care that he's a cuck. Just like get on to the main point. with
Where's
Evercrest.
this laugh?
Man, I don't know anything about him. Just somebody like was like, hey, can you do this thing with the lights and I'll give you the book.
And someone is
Well, I can't tell you. That would ruin everything.
ruin what?
The book! I want my book! He's getting, like, frustrated. He's getting sad. Or mad, I mean. He's like, y'all need to leave right now.
And the book is.
My book!
I get it's your book.
He,
What
like,
does the book
dangles it in front of
contain?
your face. He's like, it looks just like this one! And he, like, puts it back behind his back.
Oh, I was totally gonna be like. No.
You can try.
Okay, what would the check be?
Because it's like a quick sudden thing, I'll let you do whatever's higher, either acrobatics or acrobatics, sleight of hand, or just straight athletics.
Okay, I'm doing sleight of hand.
Okay.
Never mind. It was 14,
14.
which isn't enough.
That does barely fail.
Wait, does it? Oh, yeah. Okay.
And
Damn.
Yeah, it was
As it
8
fails-
Hold on, 8 plus 6 is 14, right? I'm not wrong. I'm
Yeah.
not doing my math wrong. Okay.
yeah, is 15. In my head. As that fails, he knows that you almost got that. And he attacks you. So I would like
Okay.
you two to roll initiative.
Oh god. How do you do that?
Weep, womp, weep,
You have
womp.
no idea this is going on, Raech. I
Yeah.
can go back to you
Yeah.
while they're rolling though, if you want.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
How do I roll initiative?
So at
It's
the
D20 plus 4, right? Or plus whatever your initiative is.
yeah, for you it's 4. Initiative. Oh my god, I forgot. You have a fucking +9 on initiative, Forrest.
What
You
the fuck?
also Forrest cannot be surprised.
What?
I rolled 14.
14. So
I
click
rolled
on.
a 3, but I got 12.
That's crazy. So I need to write this down actually. So you got a 14, you said,
Mhm.
and you got a 12. That kind of sucks for you.
Fuck.
No, it's not that big of a deal, but
I don't know what initiative means.
It's just like,
It's just like your
like who gets to go
your
first in
ability
battle,
to-
basically.
yeah.
And you have an
very
ability where
complex.
if you go like it doesn't matter. You said 13, Micah?
12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna also roll right now for Falkerson.
+9 is kind of crazy.
Doesn't even matter. Oh wait, you guys don't know his name. That's funny.
Yeah, you did just leak a little
Yeah,
bit.
I did,
there.
and my bad.
Leaker.
My bad.
I didn't even hear it.
I literally didn't hear it,
It
so.
was Stalkerson? Whatever.
No. Okay, so
No.
Gwyn, you can tell he's like rearing up to attack you right now. Like he's like getting ready to attack you. So
Mhm.
it is your turn first.
Okay. Oh god, I haven't done D&D combat in so long. You might need to give me a second.
No, you're good.
I have no clue.
If
when
he's
it gets
ramping
We
to-
also have less than an hour left. We're probably at 45 minutes left.
If he's ramping up, is there some way that I can like expect his move and like parry it, or is it just going to be like I have to move?
There is a dodge option, yeah, but
okay, I don't want to dodge. I don't want to like take him out of commission and kill him. So
you don't have to kill him. You can attack him and like knock him out, or just like attack him for the sake of it.
I want to aim my rapier for one of his like eyes, just to like kind of show him my like, hey, I'm faster than you. Like, come on, like.
Okay, for one of the smaller eyes or the main one, doesn't matter.
But... one of the smaller eyes. Again, I don't want to like.
Okay.
Damage him too much.
Yeah, roll to attack.
Okay.
So that is a d20 plus your weapon. So if you're doing it like on the thing, you roll or you click the +6 by your rapier.
Yeah.
And tell me what that is to hit.
17.
17 to hit does hit.
Okay.
So roll damage now.
Remember how to do that.
So for the rapier, it is 1d8.
Oh, you gotta be
4.
fucking kidding me.
What'd you get?
Yeah. Nothing good.
What's the
5.
damage? 5 total. Oh, you rolled a 1? That sucks.
Damn. Not one.
Yeah, you kind of lean in. You like slice an eye a little bit, but it's nothing like crazy. He's barely flinching. And yeah, you have a bonus action as well.
Okay.
You also have dashed up right next to him when you do this.
Okay, I can use like as a bonus action my dagger, right? Because I have two weapon fighting.
So this time I will let it happen. Normally, the way I play is it needs to be like both I believe light weapons is what it's called.
Okay.
So like 2 daggers or a dagger and a short sword or whatever.
So it can't be like a rapier and a
No, because it's martial finesse. But you can. It's fine this time because I didn't say that.
Okay.
And therefore you would have been able to attack with both daggers. So you could do it. It's fine.
Okay, I got 21
to hits.
Yeah. And then the. Hold on, wait. It's a
D4 plus 4.
D4.
Yep.
Okay. Hold on. D4 is the triangle-ish one where it's like as of 4. Okay.
Yeah.
I got 6.
You got a 6. Okay. 6 damage. Nice. Okay, and you are right up next to him. You can leave and maybe take an opportunity attack, but that's kind of it.
Could I do an intimidation roll?
Sure. Go for
it. 18.
Nothing. He's not really intimidated by you. He's a little pissed off, though. A little more than he was. Yeah. Okay, next is Forrest.
Oh God, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay. Also, on your first turn, don't forget you have an extra 10 feet of walking speed. You take an extra weapon attack, and on either attack, but not both, you can add an extra 1d8 of the damage.
Okay, I did.
They totally know what that means.
Yep.
Sorry.
They def get it.
Yep.
I get. So Forrest's impression is like, okay, we're like fighting this guy.
Yep.
So Forrest is kind of. I was gonna cast Fog Cloud, but I'm like, that's gonna fuck stuff up.
Do I have to perception check to figure out how much health?
You can't. I mean, you can try.
Okay, no, don't worry about it. I was just curious.
Yeah. So Forrest runs in and like slashes the spectator with their short sword.
Perfect. Okay. Do a roll to attack for the first one.
Wait, is there like I can like double hand to weapon?
Yep, that'll be so. Right now you're doing an action for a short sword, and then you have an extra weapon attack, so you do another action, and then on your bonus action, you can also do another short sword attack. Because you're double-handed, yeah.
Okay, so what do I need to roll?
Or 2 weapon fighting. So roll a d20 and add 6 Or just click
Okay.
the +6 by one of the short swords.
Gotcha. Oh, I got a 10.
You got a 10? That misses. You go to swipe, and the tentacle moves out of the way.
Okay. Then can I like, because my bonus action is 2 weapon fighting, so do I kind of like...
You get another attack because it's your first turn while still on your action. But it has to be the exact same thing. It has to be another short sword attack.
Okay, then I like swing my other hand around and like go for a slash again.
Okay. Roll to attack.
And oh my god, I got a 9.
A 9 total?
Yes.
You rolled a 3? That sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I rolled a 4 and a 3.
You go, and then with the other hand, you whip back around, and it dodges both times. You have a bonus action. You can attack once more.
God damn.
Okay, I just like I guess I go in for another slash.
Okay, go for it. A third slash.
I'm just like, Forrest is like panicking at this point, like, that didn't hit, and I got a 6. There were 12 total.
12 total?
Yes.
God damn.
You go, whoosh, misses, whip back around, whoosh, misses, and you're like, oh, fuck. And you like, just one more time, back to the fundamentals, whoosh, almost hit, misses. You miss all 3 attacks, and then kind of just are sad about it. You have no more actions if you'd like to end your turn. Actions or bonus actions.
Okay, so
you can move
more.
You can move away, but like you would take an opportunity attack. So
do that. Okay.
You two are like right up next to him, like kind of
I just like
him.
Do all that slashing. I'm like, fuck, I'm out of touch. And then I just like stare up and frozen in fear a little bit.
Okay. Okay. It is now his turn. And he begins to speak in the third person. As he kind of goes, man, Gawkerson is so tired of this shit. As he kind of... Yes, his name is Gawkerson. That's Gawkerson. Gawkerson.
God, of course you named a fucking Mike Wazowski character Gawkerson. I hate you.
As he's really particularly pissed off at Biwyn, as he kind of looks down, and all of his eyes like get in one place except for the one holding the book, as like a beam slowly comes out of it, and I'd like to roll a con saving throw.
Okay. 17.
Okay, 17. You pass the saving throw, so you will take... Sorry.
No, you're good.
You're going to take 8 damage. And I don't know if it matters to you or not, but that is necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh shit, you rotted. Gross.
So as you feel this ray hit you, you stumble back a little, but you did kind of save against it a little bit, so you're doing okay. You're not doing terrible. However, that hurt a lot, and you're kind of both realizing that maybe you're not like good for this fight. Like maybe this is gonna be a little like this is gonna be pretty hard. And yeah, that's it. He ends his turn. So it is back to Biwyn.
Okay. I don't even know if there's any way other than fleeing to get out of this. Or just fighting and seeing what I can do.
He's kind of looking like he's definitely takes some damage. I'll say he's almost around like he's not yet half damage.
Right, yeah.
Definitely not. Probably like a quarter of the way there. Like he definitely taking damage, but he's like chilling.
Yeah, can I throw one of my daggers at like his center eye?
Yes, however, you're right next to him.
Oh, am I? Okay, then I'm just gonna lunge with both daggers, like just at him.
Roll to attack for the first one.
Same the eye thing.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me get my actions
If you go around him, you can flank him because you two will be on either sides, and you can have advantage.
Okay.
So you kind of run around him on the other side and kind of lunge at his back as far as you can, because you can't because the book, but as far back as you can.
What does like advantage and disadvantage mean?
Okay, advantage means you get to roll twice and use the highest one.
I got 14 again.
14, and did you roll that twice?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, because it's advantage, you get to roll it twice and use the highest one.
Oh, use the highest one?
Yep.
Well, 23.
23 to hit? Was that a nat 20, or...?
It was 17 to hit, plus...
Make sure you always say if it's a nat 20, by the way. I don't know if that's clear.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that definitely hits. And then roll damage for that dagger.
Yep. Let me grab my fucking triangle, little guy. No, not you. Another 6.
Nice. That's really good. And then with the other, roll to attack, also with advantage.
Yep. I got 20. It wasn't nat 20. It was not a nat 20. It was 22.
22 on the first one?
The second one.
The second one. Okay. So that also hits.
Okay. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yep.
8.
Nice. Wow. Awesome rolls. Okay, you do both of those, and he kind of like takes damage and like stumbles a bit, and the book drops to the ground. You can pick it up if you like. Just for free.
I will. If I pick it up, can I have like an action of movement, or is it just the action of picking it up?
So to pick things up, I use movement, so it'll be movement to pick it up. And you haven't moved that much, so you still have enough movement speed.
Okay, because I was gonna say I'd like to like, I know this is like way over the top, but I'd like to like literally slide under him and just grab the fucking book from under him, so that way I'm facing him again.
Okay,
like
you could do that,
and then just kind of hold it like this, like.
Yeah, I'll just let you do that.
You know.
Walk back around him. Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
All right, Forrest.
Okay, so Forrest is like, okay, she's got the book. All right, yeah. So Forrest like hops back from.
If you do that without using an action to disengage, you will get attacked. Which.
Okay.
Sorry that I put us into a fight that we're not exactly prepared for, but I kind of want. But at this point, I feel like we might actually have a chance.
Yeah. So like I'll just say the thing I wanted to do because I don't know if it's. I don't know how this works at all. My goal was to like jump back and then shoot an arrow straight at his eye.
No, because you'll take an attack of opportunity regardless.
Okay.
If you're like actually jumping back to do it. However, you can like jump up, like just straight up and shoot him like down.
Honestly, yeah.
Fuck
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's probably a good.
Do it.
Actually, a good shot.
Yeah. I agree. So, if you're doing that right there, it's a normal roll. If you go behind him, like Biwyn was, you'll also get advantage.
And you do a triple somersault, and then you
can try.
Like, I just like jump straight up, and okay, I'll roll though. Let's see. Oh, I got 15.
Ooh,
that's
not bad.
Barely hits. Yes. Roll damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So I jump up and I like Forrest like closes their eyes and takes a breath and then shoots.
I thought he was gonna shoot with his eyes closed.
Yeah.
All right.
That's 10 damage.
Nice. Holy shit. Very nice. Let me add that. Okay, you shoot him. He goes back against the wall again. He's not fucking looking good, like at all. He kind of looks at you, who just did all that fucking damage to him, and he goes, "Gonkerson is really getting pissed off, man." As he kind of looks at you and starts another ray, but the last one was like black. This one is green. It's like clearly very different. As he kind of aims that at you this time, Forrest, who he's really kind of pissed off against, and kind of right in your like chest as you're like falling down from your jump still. And I need you to do a con saving throw.
Con saving throw, okay. Oh my god, I thought I got on that one. 8.
Yeah, no, that fails.
God.
You take that. As you're falling back down, you cannot move. And you, like, fall down against the ground, just, like, completely paralyzed. Can't move. And that is the end of Gawkerson's turn. So we're back to Biwyn.
Can Forrest just, like, yell, like, what the fuck?
No, you can't say anything or do anything.
No.
I feel like the first thing Biwyn would do is scream Forrest because, like,
yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ. But afterwards, blind rage, and he's up against the wall, right?
Yep.
So same two-handed attack with the daggers, but like I said originally, just like jumping at him.
Yep.
Like backhand, like just trying to aim for his big eye.
Go for it. Roll to attack.
Yep. 16.
16 hits.
Okay. And then another 8 damage.
Yep. Okay. So as you take this first, you go like both hands, but the first one just ends up hitting first with your right hand and kind of get his eye. And before you can even get the other one in, kind of fall down. You're a little guy. The spectator's pretty big.
Yeah.
Fall down. Are you trying to kill him or knock him out?
I feel like at this point, kill. Like 100%. Like
you do that
at this point in the fight. Like yeah, she's like out for blood.
You do that, and down the eyes, the eye splits open, and guts come out all over Biwyn. As it kind of like it was like kind of flying before, and it just boom, drops on the ground against the corner of the wall. All of the tentacles fall down as its eyes completely split open, and the paralyzation ends on you, Forrest, and as soon as it does, you both need to do a con saving throw.
Okay.
16.
15.
Okay, you both pass, so you will take 2 necrotic damage each. And immediately both of you realize, oh, this thing is leaking like straight necrotic energy, and I need to get away from it.
Okay.
Just the immediate vicinity.
Yeah, we're dipping. Yeah, I think
like running out.
It's safe to say on both of our times. Yeah, just running up the stairs. Like I'm covered in blood, so I'm having a PTSD response where I'm just like hyperventilating.
Yep.
Like at a point of at a loss. Wait, what is there like a different? Is it like red blood, or is it like?
It is
non-human blood.
It is definitely non-human blood.
Is it blood? Is it red? Is my main?
No.
Okay, my character isn't that stressed.
It's like kind of clear, maybe like pink.
They're tired from the fight, but they're not having PTSD.
Okay, good. Yep, you guys kind of go back upstairs. As you're entering into this office, you see straight ahead through one door to the other door. You see Sir Reginald kind of walking in, and he sees you, literally covered with blood. He goes, Did you fight that thing? And he's kind of asking both of you.
She nods, or Biwyn nods her head shakily.
Forrest is just like, yeah, we fucked that guy up.
He goes, good. Look at this. And he kind of goes back outside and like turns the sharp corner.
Oh, I'm following, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like following, kind of like tugging at one's arm.
Yeah.
Just like a little hyper, but also pretty freaked out.
Yeah.
A little Hyperoid. Hey.
Wait a second.
So you guys are doing that. I'll get to that in a minute. How are you doing? What have you been doing throughout the course of this fight?
Well, I've been I went back to the main room.
Yep.
Trying my hardest to just have a good time.
Yep.
But it seems like most people
you've been having a good time with just fucking what's her name? Lady Clarissa.
Yeah, I didn't really know where else anyone went, and I don't think anyone else is really in the mood.
Look for somebody else, or because you're still up there with Amelia and the professor. even though Lady Rosalind's out of it. You could talk to them. You can try to find Percival. You could try to find Sir Reginald.
I am actually interested in finding Percival, actually.
Okay, you're going to look around for Percival?
Yeah.
So he's clearly not upstairs anywhere. Where would you like to go?
We've checked the kitchen and his room. And he's not upstairs. So that leaves very few options. I guess I'll go into the laundry room.
Okay. We'll say that you've been talking upstairs, talking to Lady Clarissa. You enter the laundry room at the exact same time these two are coming out and walking with fucking Sir Reginald. And you see that they are, especially Biwyn, is covered in blood.
Oh. What happened to you?
Giant eyeball guy. He dead.
Giant eyeball guy?
So many
Boy
eyeballs.
just got whiplash from the answer, so she didn't even like try to respond.
Wait, that sounds like a great time.
Yeah, it was kind of freaky. I mean, I don't know, kind of like.
Why did no one invite me?
Weird.
Oh my god.
I split its iris down the middle.
Raech just stops trying to talk to them. She's just like, okay, I get it.
Raech is just complete attention towards Forrest, like just ignoring.
Yeah. It's like, okay, Bwyn's not gonna have a normal conversation.
Yeah. Okay. As you guys kind of walk outside with Sir Reginald, I'd like everybody to do a perception check.
Ooh, I like perception. I have that.
So we're okay.
I got a 2 plus.
I got a nat 20.
So I got a 5.
You got a nat 20?
I got a nat 20 plus 1.
I got a 4 plus 5, so 9.
Okay. Neither of you two notice either of the things I'm about to say, but you notice both of them. Biwyn. So Biwyn, you walk out. Immediately, you notice on your right there is a fucking power box with like a fire pole, which like the entire thing was supposedly lit by candles. So why is there a power box? Additionally, you notice this fire pole goes right up to the master bedroom, and on top of that, on the ground below the power box is some like burnt up pieces of paper that I'll let y'all investigate if you want in a minute. There's some burnt up pieces of paper on the ground. Additionally, in the center of this outside area, it's a very long yard. There's a lot of like very fancy bushes that have been trimmed to different shapes and animals and all sorts of fun stuff. And in the center, at the end of the long pond, we'll say, pool, long pool, sits a giant oak tree. And this is like a flatter part of the top of the mountain, and it is beautiful, looking out over the entire city down below, and you can see all these other mountains. You're so high up, and in the tree you notice the body of Percival hanging on the inside of the tree.
Oh my god.
Gone.
Hey guys.
Oh, that's gonna set off her, because you know how she, like, what her PTSD is around. That's gonna set it off worse.
Yeah.
That's gonna, like, that is straight up like she's hyperventilating, panic attack.
So you,
fall to the ground.
Biwyn, are the only one that notices either of these things. You two see that there is a power box, but you haven't really put the pieces together, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Just yet, but.
And Biwyn is.
Okay, so you start hyperventilating as Sir Reginald is like walking over to this tree, like about to show y'all what the fuck.
Oh, okay.
So you see Biwyn, you two see Biwyn like hyperventilating, freaking out.
Yeah. Can
Forrest
I
is like,
is it possible to insight check on Biwyn?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Forrest is like immediately like.
Am I have to lore drop if you do it successfully?
I rolled a 6. That's plus 5.
And
so
no, you wouldn't.
I have
have
11.
To. 11.
Yeah.
Something she saw set her off.
Okay, so I start like looking around, trying to figure out what
Also, Forrest
what
like,
she saw that fucked her brain.
You haven't been able to see yet. Yep, Forrest.
Yeah, okay.
Forrest is just like kind of like that hyper energy is like completely gone, and is like trying to calm Gwen down, and also does an insight check into why is Gwen freaking out.
Go for the insight.
Yeah. Okay.
My bad, guys. My bad.
15.
15. Okay, you realize throughout the events of tonight, it's pretty easy to tell, especially with right now, Biwyn has some sort of trauma response. Biwyn has been through something. You can't really obviously tell based off a single insight, but Biwyn's been through something, and something she saw, probably something related to death again, given that the blood was everywhere the earlier time it happened. Biwyn just saw something ghastly, and somehow the two of you have not yet realized what it is.
I like stand in front of Gwen, like, hey. I kind of like tap her shoulders.
Yeah,
and
that's
look her in the
not
eyes.
a word. Yeah, not a word.
Okay.
It's like you'd be looking at her eyes. You'd be looking through like 3 layers of tears.
Yeah. Sir Reginald is like, come here, like gesturing towards the tree to the 3 of you, and doesn't really realize what's going on with Biwyn.
I mean, Raech just walks over, trying to see what's going on.
Raech is like, what's going on?
Hey, what's happening?
Yeah.
I like turn my head, but I'm just really preoccupied with Gwen.
Yep. He points up. He goes, look, and he points right to Percival.
Oh my God, little butler guy! How'd you get up there? What's he doing?
God.
Do I notice that he's like hung himself? What's going on here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. Well,
All of a sudden, as you're looking at it, you hear as the neck back and literally wiggles and falls out of the rope directly in front of you guys.
Oh my God.
It then kind of
Forrest freaks out.
It begins to, before you can even say anything, kind of get up as Percival's face, the young, very young, nice face, melts off of his body.
It melts off of his body?
It literally, the skin is like peeling and melting off.
I wanna say something real quick, unrelated.
Yeah.
We've gone 2.5 hours without Koi calling me a slur. So I just want to clap something up for Koi real quick.
I don't know if Koi is here.
Koi.
Is Koi here?
I don't have no idea.
Koi is not here. I said Koi is not here. That's so funny. Okay, yeah. You see his kind of everything come off, and it reveals just like decrepit gray skin and bandages wrapped all around.
Oh, he's a mummy.
Percival is a mummy.
Yeah.
So
as he looks at you all,
Raech is trying to piece together the note about fucking mummies.
I imagine
based on this right here, right now.
The falling of the quote unquote corpse would have basically wrung Biwyn out of commission. So she probably hasn't even noticed that he's like contorting at this point. She just heard like the crack of like the bones. Yeah. And just broke like immediately. Like she's like face ground sobbing. Like there's no fucking awareness of anything going on.
Is there like any can I notice anything about like his body, like why his face fell off, what happened, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you notice he's a mummy first of all.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a big one.
How you would notice like why he is the way he is, just based on like a visual aspect.
Okay.
As this is happening, you hear as Sir Reginald whips out this like great axe and goes to attack this mummy. Terrified, clearly.
Is it so it's like a limp body though, right?
It is now standing up completely. It hasn't done or said anything yet.
Okay.
But you see Sir
well,
Reginald like about to attack.
Rach looks at Sir Reginald in the eyes and said, "Stop being a pussy." It hasn't done anything.
Roll intimidation.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop being a pussy.
I rolled 19 plus 1.
Oh my god. Wait, let me roll to make sure, but that is probably gonna. He kind of loses. And he kind of keeps the great axe out, but he doesn't quite do anything yet, and is like waiting for this mummy to say something, anything. As the mummy kind of looks at you and looks, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like he's freaked the fuck out.
Why the fuck are you sorry?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As he like tries to run directly through you guys back towards the house, like wailing his like arms behind him.
Can I like stop him?
Yeah.
Can I try to forcibly stop him?
Yeah, roll strength.
I should have let someone else do this.
Too late.
You know what's funny is I was about to say something.
Yeah.
My character, but you kind of said it too quickly, so now I'm gonna let you kind of play.
I rolled a 4, and I've got a -2 strength modifier.
You go for that. You go for that, and he literally, without even trying, like pushes you off of him as you like fall to the ground.
Got it.
Wait, while all this is happening, Forrest is still kind of just like preoccupied with Gwen and casts Cure Wounds, hoping that will help.
Please,
First or second?
18.
First or second level?
I only have first.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you're right. You only have first level. Yeah, go for it.
But the way I do it is I like boop her on the nose.
Aw.
I heal for 7 damage.
Okay, we'll say you did that like right before all of this happened.
Yeah.
It's 7 damage. Nice. Okay, so make sure to put that in.
I did.
And then fill out a spell slot.
I like boop her on the nose and I don't say anything. I'm like, hope that'll help. Because Forrest doesn't really understand.
Her tears are like the 3 layers of tears that I referenced earlier have shed into 2 and then 1, and then her eyes kind of clear up.
Nice.
She still has like like swelled eyes and things like that, and
Yeah.
she's still like hyperventilating, but she has it did help. She has like calmed down a little bit.
Percival is heading to what seems to be the door by where you are, Biwyn. And as they get closer, instead you realize they're not heading for the door, they're heading for the fire pole right next to you, Biwyn.
Okay.
So you can stop them if you like, or just kind of move out of the way. Or
I still don't think she's at the capacity to stop anybody right now.
Okay, so you're just kind of standing there.
Yeah, she's kind of
Wait.
Percival,
still hyperventilating.
Can I? Is it bad to ask to try and do a persuasion on another player?
No, yeah, do it.
go for it. They'll have to roll.
Can I try to
check
convince her to stop him? Okay.
Snap out of it.
No, that works. Yeah.
Fuck! I rolled a 3. So that's a 6.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can try to roll. Can you roll, Biwyn? Persuasion?
Yeah.
Or no, roll charisma saving. I mean.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Oh no, I don't have my fucking dice up.
I should have gotten my regular dice. Wait, I'm gonna use that for now. Hold on, give me a second.
So, wait, for spells, do I just like X out a slot? I don't know. How that works.
I rolled 15.
Yeah. I think that doesn't affect you.
Probably not.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I did not
I wanna see
successfully
what she
persuade
says
you.
first.
Alright, sorry, I couldn't hear anything.
I
What's
rolled
up?
15.
You rolled 15? Okay, yeah, so it doesn't work at all. Nothing happens. Yeah. Snap out of it.
Yeah. Hey, stop.
Okay.
Wait, sorry,
So
do I like use one of my spell slots? How does that work?
yeah. So click one of the squares by your spells to use a spell slot. I low-key clicked it for you, but I don't know if it updated.
Okay.
It's fine though.
No.
I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
All of this is happening. And then the fucking mummy goes up the fire pole, like climbing up it really fast. Literally breaks the master bedroom window open and goes in there, and you can't really see what's happening from there.
Wait, can Forrest try and shoot it with the bow?
Shoot the mummy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I roll for that?
Roll to attack.
Roll to attack. Okay. God, please.
I love that my character has a mechanic that
Fucking 9. Oh my god.
I haven't looked, but I'm pretty confident that does not hit. As you miss. However, it doesn't notice that you shot at it. So
Okay.
That's good.
And again, I like close my eyes and take a breath and shoot.
Yeah.
Do your little dork ass.
Well,
Oh wait, what was it? A 9?
Yeah.
No.
Thanks.
Wait, I'm like making sure though, because it has a way less AC than I thought it did. But no, that doesn't hit.
God,
as it enters in, fucking Sir Reginald turns to you guys. He's like, I knew we should have attacked it. It's gonna get Lady Rosalind, and he like runs inside to like run upstairs.
guys, I think he's being dramatic. That mummy didn't seem like it was going to do shit.
What do you mean?
And Raech starts kind of like casually walking towards the master bedroom.
Well, you're outside right now.
Yeah, I mean, like,
you're gonna walk up the stairs, or
yeah.
Okay, you're gonna go inside. What are you two gonna do?
Forrest,
after this mummy up the fire pole into the room.
Forrest, I'm fine if you like literally pick me up and like help walk me inside and to follow Raech. I think that's possible. Like,
we need somebody with the calm emotions spell. That would go crazy in this party.
Well, I don't have that, but I do have Skyrite. So
you haven't used it at all. I'm so surprised.
so I can't.
Like, draws a funny face in the sky or some shit.
No, I'm gonna write the word "get up, pussy."
Extra persuasion. I think that just freak out Biwyn. Like, the gods are telling me. Okay, what are you two gonna do if you're gonna? Because you can also just go up the pole, or you can go inside.
I can't.
You cannot. No.
Yeah, so it would have to be Forrest would have to leave me behind outside to go up the pole.
No, I just like bring Biwyn inside, like away from this tree.
Okay.
In just this sort of situation.
Okay, good. I get to use the real die now. So you guys are going inside. Are you gonna go upstairs and leave Biwyn behind? Forrest?
They can help carry me up the stairs.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're gonna go up the stairs. Can you roll strength for me, Forrest?
Yeah.
Well,
Forrest.
no, just Forrest, just Forrest.
Strength like saving or just strength general?
Straight.
Regular old strength.
Please.
Classy, regular.
7?
7.
Well, I'm only 30 pounds.
You are 30 pounds. Let me look it up to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that still fails.
No, I have
40 pounds?
I have my weight down. Like, I wrote my character's weight down. Hold on, let me look.
Still, though.
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 4 foot.
Oh.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no. That works. That does work, barely.
That's crazy.
As you carry Biwyn up.
Yeah, I'm 45 pounds.
That's base.
God damn.
As you carry Biwyn up the stairs, you three arrive up with Raech first to the master bedroom, where you see Rosalind and the mummy talking, as Professor Thaddeus and Amelia kind of just watch in horror as this is happening. They're also in the room.
They're just having like a casual conversation.
No. So you kind of walk in as the mummy is like, oh, help me, to Lady Rosalind, just over and over. And Lady Rosalind's like, calm down. What's going on? Like, she doesn't know what the fuck is happening.
What is going on?
That's what you three walk into. Insight on the mummy, on Rosalind.
I'm so sorry, Ghostpop. I just tuned out. What did we just walk in on?
You're good. You walked in. The mummy is begging Lady Rosalind for help, as Rosalind is like, what?
Okay, yeah.
I'm like insight on, I guess, like the mummy. Like, why is...
I also want to roll insight on the mummy.
I will, because you're all together, I will let all three of you roll, and whoever gets the highest roll is going to be the party's insight.
I just got
22.
Yeah, I'm not even going to roll.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got 19. Yeah, that one's Forrest.
Yep. So you guys are seeing this, and clearly they have a history, and Rosalind is full of shit.
Oh, what do you mean?
Full
of shit.
Rosalind keeps going, like, what are you talking about? Like, what's happening? Like, who are you? full of shit, like totally lying.
Can I pull out the strap?
Yeah, do it.
I think I'm piecing this together a little.
Before you pull out the strap,
Yeah.
I kind of want to intimidate her. I want to try to intimidate her.
Also, I had a bit of a DM mistake, by the way.
Classic.
The one that you have, Hyper, is the white one, and the one that Biwyn has is the red one. I apologize.
We have the wrong straps.
You know what the funniest thing about that is? You made that DM mistake, and then you're like, as if the strap-on is going to matter.
It matters a lot.
I like to imagine that the two of them like
swap
traded, yeah, and then they're like, "Wait, shit, you have the red one? Wait,
okay, so you're gonna whip out the white strap-on then, Hyper, that you found.
Wait, again,
Forrest is very uncomfortable,
and I throw it on the bed.
You're gonna throw it on the bed, like at them or like on the bed?
Yeah, like towards them, not like to hit them, but
okay. You throw it, and they both look down, like totally stop. Both of them stop talking. Look down. Look at you. Look down. Look at you. Rosalind grabs it. Stands up.
I look at Rosalind and I say, "So you're the one trying to fuck mummies?" Totally not like.
And she's
just asking a question.
She's gonna take it and literally slap you across the face with the strap. And I would like you to
slapping noise.
Well, I guess so you could possibly not take damage. Can you or outroll? Actually, my bad. What is your AC?
15.
Yeah, no, that hits. And then I would like you to take
12 damage.
I am.
You got killed by a dildo.
I'd like you to take 2 damage.
That's okay. That's not bad. 2.
As you get slapped in the face with a white strap.
Ow! I was just asking a question.
Like,
Jesus.
I would never do such a thing. That's disgusting. I am a married woman.
Okay, can I intimidation check her now?
Sure.
None of my business. Yeesh.
You threw the strap on me.
I did not. I already know. I rolled 9.
You rolled 9? She looks at you, like, immediately. And, like, kind of sits up straight. She walks over to you. I would like... Sorry. I would like you to roll a... Give me a second, sorry. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Not your wisdom.
I'm sorry, hold on. What is the difference between wisdom saving throw and wisdom regular?
Saving throw is when someone does something to you, usually. Normal throw would be like if you're trying to use your wisdom skill.
Gotcha.
I also kind of overuse saving throws, but I like them.
No, that makes sense. I rolled a high. I rolled 19.
Okay. So she kind of walks over to you. And she kind of stops and she, like, puts her hand on your face. And is like, so silly. Kind of lets go. And kind of takes a step back towards the mummy. Takes the mummy. Holds Percival's hand. As she... Sorry, I'm roll... Oh, yeah, no, that is a... Yep. Sorry.
Raech just looks at her and goes,
I know you can't.
So hot.
I know you can't see this or know what this is for, but I just rolled a nat 20 and then a nat 1. So this is about to. Whatever I wanted to happen is not gonna happen. So.
Yeah, that's real.
So she grabs his hand. And fucking. Like takes it very nicely and looks at him, and then literally whips around and throws him hand first towards the window as he like. As Percival goes flying out the window, and you hear smacks on the ground. At this exact moment, Sir Reginald dashes in. He clearly was doing something else and didn't go straight to the room. And she gets even taller, and her skin as well melts as it's revealed that she is also extremely red.
Mummy-like? Question mark? Is
This
that an insight?
woman is extremely clear to you all what has been happening. This woman is a succubus.
Oh, that's why she's so hot.
As she looks at all of you,
Raech is kind of drooling a little bit.
and Professor Thaddeus and Amelia fucking run. Sir Reginald, who just got there, also runs away. Hey, everybody's leaving, and I would like you all to roll initiative.
Oh!
One last time, and then I have to go, because I said I was going to be done at 8:15, but it's like 8:17, but it's fine.
Yeah,
I think
it's gonna have to be like
at 8:30 I'm going to leave. Sorry.
16.
But it's 15 minutes, that's fine. 16?
15 plus 4, 19.
Damn.
Okay, so...
I got an 8.
Wait, I'm going to write these down,
Your
so in a
rolls
second
have
I need
been
everybody to
so
say it
accurate
again.
to your character lately.
Hey, I either get it or I don't. There's no middle ground here.
I'm so glad I have +9 initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, my plus 4, even though
Okay,
it's not
what
a
was
lot,
yours,
it's
Biwyn?
19.
What was yours, Forrest?
16, yeah.
16. What was yours? Raech?
8.
8. And then hers was pretty shit, I believe.
Nice.
Good for us.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it greater than or less than 8?
It is greater than 8.
Fuck!
So what about 16?
Well-
Okay. So, Biwyn, you are up first.
Oh, we're playing now? I thought we were gonna.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought
Did you want to leave it for next time? We could do that.
I thought
Yeah,
that was
you're
gonna be
5
the
minutes
cliffhanger.
past when you
Yeah,
submitted
yeah,
it.
okay, you're right.
I have to-
Okay, we'll leave
have
it
stuff to
there
do.
for now with the succubus that
Oh,
just
yeah, that's a
threw
really
the
good
mummy out the
cliffhanger.
window. The other NPCs went running
Damn,
away.
she fucking.
I like
the
to
only
think
NPC that is
all
not-
Forrest's fault.
What?
I like to think this is all Forrest's fault. That one
The-
fucking,
What?
that one fucking, this food is
Oh, yeah,
poison.
yeah,
everything's
because you immediately screamed it.
I mean, kind of, yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
But
Forrest, you set into line the dominoes that were already going to fall.
yep.
Damn.
So, what is it? All of the NPCs are in the vicinity. You know, Sir Reginald, Amelia, and Professor Thaddeus just ran out. The exception, of course, being the mummy that just got thrown out the window, the dead body of Lord Evercrest, and sitting right near the body, still in the chair, just kind of chilling.
Have we confirmed his body's dead? Like,
Yes, it's dead. As the DM, I am telling you, it is dead.
Well, we can't know. How are we supposed to know?
I
that?
cannot believe you fucking you guys have not talked to Thaddeus about reading the other letter, or that you just ripped up one of them. That was not at all important.
I did that. And I did that knowing like this is completely in character, but it might fuck the group.
No, that's okay.
Right.
I like it when people do like fucky things if it's in character. But yeah, fucking Lady Clarissa is still down there at the table, just like chilling.
All I do is fucky things in character.
Yeah. So that's it. We'll fight the succubus when we come back. Do not long or short rest on your character sheets.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for watching our very first episode. I apologize for, technological issues. There's definitely some of them get better, some of them don't get better as we go along. But we are increasing every episode in quality as much as we can. Yeah, go ahead and click the next episode. Should be on screen. Let's say right here. No, right here. Yeah, right here. Next episode right here. Go ahead and click that for the second episode. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.